All right, guys, let's go. Ancient Battlefield today. Let's see if we can get to stage 9. Our boy Sonaro right here will obviously carry us very easy. Decrease attack the whole entire time. We don't need accuracy for it. We're going to get tons of healing. We can even put the staff on him, which we will, to make sure we get additional shields. This guy is insane, and of course, it's going to make it very easy. We also have Victor leveled up. We could use this to block the buffs. So it's going to be fun. Like, today's going to be a great day to get that right side rune. We've just unlocked rank 4 to be able to use right side rune, and now we're able to go farm Ancient Battlefield today. It's going to be great. Blood Sample, what's up, my man? Welcome, everyone. If you're on YouTube, look down below, click the link to come join us. Download Dragonheir Silent Gods on the link there, or you can look at the banner down below on Twitch. Also, join us on Discord, my Discord. A lot of people over there. It will keep you engaged in the game. Plus, we have all the gift codes the minute that they're released. So come join us there. You can also download the game on Steam and on your mobile devices. And we have a Dungeons & Dragons collaboration this season. It'll come in like 50 days from now or so. So get excited for all that good stuff. Blood Sample, are you already on Ancient Battlefield? How far are you? I'm sure by now a lot of you guys are already. Reset was 59 minutes ago. So we've got something, right? Oh, Clear, Flame, Frost, and Tempest Domain. We're going to get 60 stamina and 120 stamina. Okay, I like it. I want to see more of it, right? Okay, this is perfect. Perfect example of what should happen. Why are you shouting at me, man? I didn't start yet? You didn't start yet? Okay. Ace Challenger. Look, this is exactly how it should be. We got an Ace Challenger event. It still doesn't end for another day, and we've got another event starting up. And this event will be for 3 days. So every 2 days, there'd be a brand new event. Is that how that would work, right? Rolling events. Rolling, baby. Keep them going. We got one. We're about to finish it. Give us a new one. There's nothing wrong with that. Give us these multiplicative challenge tickets, please. Some stamina for doing something, and let us keep going with it and having some fun. Because this really, I don't know about you, but even something this small really gives you an incentive to play. It makes it at least like, hey, I'm getting some rewards. I'm doing something inside the game. It makes sense. We really need to do something. I want to do a video on YouTube with this. I want to test out the Lindor. This guy's name's so weird. I want to test out him with his exclusive and see how he interacts. Then I want to take all their skill haste and find out exactly what time each of them are going to do their skills, and we'll put it down on a piece of paper so everybody can see. We'll talk about Megan using her battle skill to enhance one of these, because I really think, well, it's going to be the tank. She's going to enhance the tank. The tank is then going to knock back the ultimate gauge of 3 people because it already pulled in somebody, which would mean that all 3 are up front. So every single AoE is going to hit those 3 up front, which should nuke him down, knock back his ultimate gauge, fear him, stun him, decrease attack because of, and then Gulen's going to go off. So I really think we're going to stop them from doing their moves and kill him before even Garius gets to heal. Quarion's going to get the heal, though. Quarion's going to have a really fast... That's why we need all those times. Quarion's battle skill is going to kick in for sure. And then his ultimate's going to come up at 16 seconds. Probably faster than that because of his skill haste. So we need to take all that into consideration. And once I write it all down and we see it, like all the numbers and the cast times, then we'll factor in her putting recharge speed penalty on everybody and all that, you know. It'll still be a guess, right? Because we don't know what's going to happen with RNG, especially if it's a close battle. But I think we'll have a very informative choice of what to pick. So it's going to be fun. You got Mythic Gloves from Grave of Rot. Nice. Oh. On the live game, you got Mythic Gloves from Grave of Rot that are supposed to be from Grave of Venom that are from Grave of Rot. Which ones are they? Which gloves did you get, man? Okay, so you were in Grave of Venom farming the Harpy over there, and you got one of these gloves. There's no gloves. Oh, Grave of Rot. Sorry. You're right. You said Grave of Rot. You got Wolf Spine gloves? These right here, yeah. 20% of the damage dealt by the wearer will be converted into healing when their HP drops below 50%. That's weird. It's really weird. HDK in the house. What's up, my man? Good morning. Good morning. I'm doing great. Today is a wonderful day. Blue or red? I don't know yet, but I'm going to do a video on YouTube tonight about it, and we can stay longer and stream and find out about blue and red. We can do blue and red testing. Today is a wonderful day. Yesterday, last night, my sister-in-law moved out of our house. She had to move in for about 5 months so the old house could be completely torn down and basically remodeled, redone. They just used the bones. But it's a beautiful, I mean, the house looks, they did an amazing job. Looks like a brand new house. You wouldn't even, again, it's just the bones. So of course, everything was gutted. Brand new house, looks amazing. She moved back in there last night. I thought she was gonna move in today. She did it last night around 5 p.m. So I took 5 hours and moved everything back into my daughter's room, cleaned her room, moved everything in. My daughter helped me for like 5 minutes before she got bored. Then I cleaned our bedroom, deep cleaned everything, came downstairs, vacuumed, deep cleaned everything in the living room, cleaned up all sorts of stuff, moved a whole bunch of things in my kids' room, ordered a whole bunch of stuff online, new dresser drawers and some different stuff like that. Man, it's like I'm a new person. Having the sister-in-law out of the house, of course, we'll always help out family. No problem. We will help out family. But it was stressful, man. Stressful having her here. Like, I can't handle it, man. I just can't handle it. But I'm great now. I think depends on the luck, too. Yeah, well, it's RNG to get these. Yeah, but yeah, you shouldn't get this in Grave of Venom. And if it is only going to drop in Grave of Venom, then they need to update this to show Grave of Venom, right? To take it out of Grave of Rot here and put it into Grave of Venom. Yeah, today is man, I was just working last night. Always thinking about is cleaning the house, getting our house, you know, like your kingdom back to normal. Everything situated. All the stuff that was in our room from our daughter's room because she was sleeping in our room, all that's gone. Our room now, we can move around. We can see our clothes because we had all her clothes in there. Whew, it's good. You picked the blue team already? You already picked a team? Oh, whoa, I'm going to wait because we've got a few days. Hey, has there been echo the whole time? Is there? I hope there hasn't been an echo the whole time. Yeah, we got a few days to go for that to pick red or blue, and then they're going to do it, I think, every week. So I'm going to talk about the schedule immediately in my video on YouTube tonight, and then I'll talk about the red-blue team breakdown. Because we could win 200 worm arrow, I think, every week or like every 7 days. That's pretty good. Sasha, what is up? I dropped from 9th on Vortex to 53. Hey, let me check. 9th to 53. Oh, all the corrosion teams are coming out. Did you see that last night? All the corrosion teams are coming out and taking over. They are. Not okay, all the rook teams, not corrosion. Not corrosion in general, like all corrosion's great, but all the rook teams are coming out of the woodwork. Yo, Wapu, what's up, my man? How you doing? Dofus. I haven't played. There was like a Dofus name or character in Wakfu, the anime, and they did come out with a mobile game for that. The anime was awesome, by the way. I'm 81. I think I was 81 yesterday. I started out at 105, 104, a couple days, whatever, maybe a week. And then I got up in the 90s and then 81 yesterday, 81 or 82 yesterday, 81 today. So I didn't drop. Maybe they're doing a whole bunch of critical damage that you're not doing. Defense penalty. Yeah, that's the good one. So nothing wrong there. Yeah, right. You got the great one. It drops from Venom. What was the main stat on that? That'll be brutal RNG. It's going to be brutal RNG regardless, I think. But I can't wait till the double drop rate, increased drop rate, so we can actually farm it. 20 years ago, is it like an updated? Is it like my buddy's been playing Ark Survival Ascended. And Ark Survival Ascended is just like Ark Survival Evolved. Really cool game where you do the survival with the dinosaurs. But it's now on Unreal 5, so it looks amazing. Like, it looks a lot better. Critical damage? Nice. That would go so well with my girl. Yo, Squizzly, what's going on, buddy? Does crit rate damage scale with Undead Queen's damage? Who's the Undead Queen? Does crit rate and damage scale with the Undead Queen? Who's the Undead Queen? What Undead Queen are we talking about here? Oh, with her damage. You're talking about free Frinja. Now, I don't have her, but awesome to see some more support in Frost. Like, I would love to have Faloja and her together. Then you just do an Ice Blast team. You never have to worry about what rotation there is as far as the two elements that work together. You've always got Faloja, Finya, I think is how it's said. And then you have your Ice Blast, and you're done. Like, easy times. For the Vortex, right? But we want her to, whenever a buff or is applied or removed, right? We get all this healing, which is insane. Gain a buff or lose a buff for each of those heroes. There's no cooldown on this. Oh, no, there is. Every 3 seconds. Is that 3 seconds individually for each individual person or 3 seconds overall? Probably individual hero, right? So it's crazy powerful. You're talking about her damage? Yeah, her damage applies off of attack. I don't see where it applies off of anything else. It doesn't say. But it says it heals all allies. I don't see, does she do AoE? 600% of attack right here. Deals 600% of attack to enemies within range. So yes, crit rate and critical damage will apply off of attack. The only thing that doesn't get, the only kind of damage inside this game that does not have a critical component to it is derivative damage. That cannot crit. And of course, things that tick over time like poison, those don't crit either. Yeah, she scales off of attack. Which I don't know if you're going to load her up on attack or not, because you probably want a lot of enlightenment. It would be cool if she did damage off of enlightenment, but then she would be too powerful. She'd be giving you crazy heals. She'd be doing the shield and healing, and then off of healing off of here with enlightenment too. So you want a lot of enlightenment. I don't think you want damage out of her. Enlightenment chest piece, enlightenment left side rune, and then I would probably go defense percentage gloves to keep her alive, as well as whatever kind of additional healing sets we can do. The one that gives you 50% chance to do additional, 50% additional healing and shielding. And then maybe something to soak up damage from others or to heal more, whatever. I mean, she's a beast, but she's not a damage beast, right? She's not for that. And crit rate, yeah, always. He deals damage based off of defense, but still, if you have crit rate, that move is going to be multiplied, and you can see that on their hero card, or at least you can see what crit rate critical damage is right here, and then you can click on that. Crit rate is a chance to crit hit, and then we do the additional damage, but it works on everybody as long as it doesn't say derivative damage. So somebody like Shaltar is a good example because all his skills are derivative damage. If you see it say derivative, and they'll say this on it. Even if their damage is enlightenment, it still can crit. If it's defense, can crit. If it's HP, it can crit. If it's attack, it can crit. Only one that it cannot crit is if it says derivative. Wherever Shaltar is at. Wherever this dude is at. Okay, so his move says derivative damage, right? 75% of derivative damage. Derivative damage generates a specific skill, gains an enlightenment bonus, but cannot critical hit. And then over here, this move says derivative damage right here in it. And this one says 95% derivative damage, lightning, blessed thunder, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. And there are some that do both. So you got to kind of be a little bit careful about how you're going to equip them. Some might say they have derivative damage component on them, like Karf. And he's not somebody that I would build for derivative. I would build him to crit and critical damage. I would not worry about building him on that non-crit ability, that derivative. And these are a lot of heroes that we test out. When they come out, we test these out really good to make sure what works best. Right here, he does 30% derivative damage, fire damage. It's a pretty small number. It's based off of attack, 30% of attack. Derivative damage can be increased by enlightenment as well as attack percentage, but since he does all his other moves here, 30 attack, 200 enlightenment, this can crit, and this one can crit. So we just build him with crit rate, critical damage, the normal way, you know. Reset received by the player base this new season, I think it's been fine. It's no different than other seasons. Everything that we've had issues with, we've talked to them about, and we're expecting to see some changes made. Now that the merger's happening, the buyouts happening, all that kind of stuff, With Witcher's Remains applied? Yeah, you can do that too, right? Accuracy Witcher's Remains, he does 3 hits on his ultimate for the whole entire board. Right. Yep. Man, we're getting a lot of essence now, I feel like. It's rolling in. Okay, let's check out these, and then we'll go on to do Ancient Battlefield. I want to get some right side runes. Ah, we could have participated in some of this, right? We're on stage 5. We could either do speed runs or like lower rarity runs, but I think it's finished. Okay, this is new, right? Stage 7? Oh, Ancient Battlefield just unlocked. That's what it is. Damn, look at that fast time right here. Flora. Sonoro. That's a fast time. 33 seconds? I'm nowhere near that fast time. Great. I could probably do Grave of Rot really fast. Because I've got Alicia, Acelia, and she makes it really simple. I could just bring in DPS. Yeah, there she is. Full on DPS, decrease attack. We could do the same with Sonoro, and then just damage. Man, that guy's floor is tearing it up. It says I'm ranked 66 currently, which is weird because I haven't been ranking that high on the leaderboard for Vortex. That's all we get right now is Vortex. Later on, it'll be a big difference when we get to Otherworld and we make all those teams. But right now, it's just simply the Vortex, you know, not really anything else. Pillar of Trials in 1 day, 22 hours. I cannot wait till that opens. That's great. So today we get to focus on Ancient Battlefield. 2 days from now, we get to focus on the Pillar going up through there. Although we are locked to 3 floors a day, right? Midnight, what's up, my man? Journal. Yeah, I think we're locked down to only 3 floors a day in Pillar, which is kind of pitiful. Wapo, they're working on everything. They are. I think we're going to see some big changes in Season 4. Not in like the whole structure of the game for Dragonheir, because the game loop is set pretty much in what we're going to do. But I think they're going to make the beginning season part much better. Much more interactive and fun. And maybe they'll do something with in season 2. Spice that up a little bit. Okay, that does not work that way. That doesn't work that way. Let's go from here to there. Yeah, Midnight, how you been with your Shadow team? How's it been coming along? I even want to level up my Espolta because I think Espolta, like how fast she can do her ultimate. Like I want to put scrolls into her, but I got to wait a little bit because I'm not really using her. Not utilizing her right now, but I do want to use her on a Chief Challenge. I really do. Okay, Ancient Battlefield is open. Because she can get to that ultimate so quick. And then she ignores some defense. She's gonna do good damage. I have to see what kind of Chief Challenge we're gonna fight against with Necrosis. And see if melee is viable. That's like a big point. Is melee viable? It's not a new week. Why do I 0-3? Okay. That popped up. Let's knock this out and then we'll go over to AB. Yeah, they would, right? Because they go so fast. They jump in there and do their ultimates very quickly. I think they would tear it up. Let's connect some stars. Hey, that's not bad. Anybody doing Ancient Battlefield 9? I feel like with Sonaro, it's going to be possible. It's going to be so easy, man. 100% uptime on decreased attack. Plus all the healing. Easy. What did this guy want me to make? He wanted me to make some tofu fruit salad. Okay, tofu fruit salad. What looks like... Which one looks like tofu fruit salad? What does that say? Dragon's deity blessing pie? No. I'm sure I've made it. There it is. Tofu fruit salad. What is a tofu? That would be very disgusting. We eat a lot of tofu over here in Japan. I don't really, but they do. It's just a salad. It's not hot. It's just a regular salad with some tofu, tomatoes, cucumbers, whatever in it. It's just a regular salad. Bean curd made from whatever these are, beans, topped with fresh fruit. Tea dessert. Maybe it's just fresh fruit. I don't know. Tofu and fresh fruit. I could eat that. Could try that out. Sounds ultra healthy. As long as they give it some flavor. I don't know if you need to put some dressing on it or something. All right, those two are done. We're going to Ancient Battlefield. I don't think we have anywhere else to go. Although, you know what? You know what we need to do? Grave of Rot. Because my, what's it called? Journal is telling me to go over to Grave of Rot here, and then we need to explore this area, and I bet when we flip to the next page, it's going to say do Ancient Battlefield or something. But we've got to explore this new area and do this 6 more times. Which is easy because, like I said earlier, I guess we don't have to. Using Azul? Yeah, using Azul would be tons of fun. Using Azul, Tan, Fathom Down, Sonarl, and Ardrith. Man, you're using a lot of new heroes. Oh, Toldi to keep him in beast form. Fathom Down for a lot of control. Sonarl, decrease attack and some healing. You got Ardrith. You got Ardrith in there too as a tank. Nice. Stu, did you see the Continental Challenge bosses we're going to fight? Hybrid Ancient Battlefield boss for Necro. Didn't see that. Is that over in Discord? That's on their official Discord, right? I think there's a tab for it, isn't there? I tried to look, but I didn't see it. There's so many tabs in Discord. Yeah, Demon. Where is it in Discord? What tab is it under? All right, let me make my awesome team here. We're going to take this beautiful lady and put her in. She's going to be up front as a melee user. Oh, man, I can't take her up past 90, but I think we'll be okay. Okay, the 3 up front are going to be hit. That's fine. She can take it. She's going to be all right. He's going to do his deal. And she's going to heal everybody around her. Dragon Wisdom Channel. Dragon Wisdom Channel. Dragon lineup. Dragon PvP chat. There's so many. Oh, there it is. I see it. I see it right now. Game info. Dragon Wisdom. 6 new things. Let me do these few battles and then we'll go over here and check it out. I don't understand how to look at this thing. 10 hours ago, right? 1 day ago, Shadow Sleepless something. This is 10 hours ago. Yeah, we'll check that out. Hold on 1 minute.
Everything shall be rectified.
Uh-oh. Let me see if this is delivery or my son's friend. Where's Lilia? Oh, where is it? Okay. Let's put increased healing from something like this on her. Yep. Let's get everybody some additional damage. Let's give her... I don't have any real tank gear. We could go Enlightenment for more healing. Honestly, I don't think we just need healing. We just need to keep... We just need to keep everybody alive and keep these debuffs off us. It's not really about the healing. We've got plenty of healing. With Sonarl and her here. Plus decreased attack up makes everything just cake. It's so crazy how having decreased attack up 24/7 makes it so easy. There's enlightenment defense. Was that defense percentage? Ah, that was. Wow, didn't know I had that. Okay, so now we'll go for a goblin set. Goblin set with enlightenment. That's crit rate, crit rate, crit rate. This one is actually skill haste, so that's the same as goblin. Do I have another? I do, but it's on Ardrith. Another, please, sir. 2 hits into enlightenment. I guess I'll keep it. We won't worry about that skill haste. We'll just keep the enlightenment hit. Although it's probably better to get the skill haste, but we'll just go with this. This will work.
Try my clay. Standing for the crescent swell.
Okay, we need a new artifact on our girl. I mean, what? What are we going to do? More resistance. And then Sonarl's working with. Okay, I think this will be the team. But we do need to set up skill timings. Who's doing damage here? Oh, these two. We don't have anything to block healing. Uh-oh. Urgainer, yeah, decrease attack. He's got a nice passive whenever he's attacked. Yeah. Bro, hop on AFK Journey. AFK Journey is so boring. I'm gonna give everybody a week on AFK Journey, and then they're gonna leave the game. There's no gear farming on AFK Journey. All the gear is, you know, like harmonized. I don't. What do you call it when they just? It doesn't even matter. Like the gear doesn't even matter. You just slap on this gear, and it's leveled up for every single hero that there is. All the gear is the same, just like AFK Arena. All the gear would be the same, just like all idle games. You go through. And you fight these little challenges. You rearrange your guys in different orders for the challenge if it didn't work. I'm telling you, man. I played for 3 hours in beta. I don't think that game's going to last. AFK Journey was extremely boring. I don't have heal block, though. That's going to be an issue. I think heal block's going to be a real big issue. Who am I gonna bring in? We probably have heal block in fire. If I wanted to keep a 5-team bonus, which doesn't matter, we could just bring in Sigrid. Sigrid's got plenty of heal block because I definitely don't want to level up Nessa. But I do need to bring some kind of heal block. There's no way we're gonna be able to go up to 7, 8, or 9. Yeah, Sigrid, right? Always. Sonarl is so amazing, you mean? Yeah, on the Dragon... Hey, Demon, on the Dragon Wisdom channel. Is it the first post? The one from 10 hours ago? Do you just click on that and you see everything? Because when I click on that one post, it talks about ice weak to poison, poison weak to lightning. What is that? 6 bosses are here. Oh, it talks about what we're going to need. Okay. So fire is weak to radiant. So it talks about the chief challenges and what does damage to those chief challenges. Takes that 100% additional damage. 6 elemental bosses. Okay. Is this 8 already? No, it's only 7. I still think we can power through. We'll see. We'll see if we have enough damage. We might have enough damage with our exclusive to overcome. Once we hit Blaze State, maybe then. And I might need to bring in the other legendary aura person to give her additional damage. Give our exclusive. I'm on. You can't farm Flame 5. Oh, it is? It's holding you back from doing that? Well, we're going to get stronger today, right? We're going to get Ancient Battlefield, so that'll be some right side runes. They don't have to be excellent right now, but just something in there, right, to make us stronger. And every day we're getting our elemental advantage further and further. So we're always getting that essence to make sure eventually we're going to do 15% additional damage. We're going to get more defense. All the goodies, right? Oh yeah, she's blasting this guy when she's in Blaze State. We don't have anybody with decreased defense. We should probably just throw that on Ardrith.
This is my domain.
I feel like we need somebody with decreased defense at least, so we can keep doing more damage. That would help. All right, stage 8. But then we need accuracy.
Standing for the crescent's will, I must be discreet.
Only 86 accuracy? I don't think that's going to work. Sonarl doesn't need accuracy for his decreased attack, but we can't utilize that for everything, right? There's a 50%... and the inflicted cannot be resisted. Wouldn't that be crazy if we just put anything on him and it can't be resisted? He doesn't hit multiple times, though. On his ultimate. Nah, we'll see if she gets lucky and applies it sometime. 15 accuracy and attack. I doubt she's going to. I think we need kind of high. 170? Probably not. Yeah, I hope you could do Flame Domain soon. Yeah, he does go on all teams, right? I hope you could do it soon. Flame Domain 5. I started farming 5 with... Well, I had Ogok. And I just removed the buffs. But even if I didn't have Ogok, I would have brought in Inna. I would have brought in whoever else. I just make sure that all my heroes are spaced out. Nobody is next to each other, so we don't take that massive damage when she does her ultimate. I remove the debuffs, and I probably have decreased attack up. But when we're stronger... And it won't be that much longer. In a few days, like a week from now, once we're that much stronger, you won't even have to remove the debuffs. You can just get decreased attack up, healing, and you can let the debuffs stand on you. As long as you're not next to each other. Like my 3 up top right here are too close. They are touching each other. We can't have that. If everybody's separated, decreased attack is up when she does her ultimate, and we got some healing to make sure that we heal back all that damage we're taking from that damage over time from the burns. We don't even need to remove them. Yeah, Vikuk. That's how the game pronounces it. I've always called him Vakuk. But there's a storyline inside this game, that one tombstone you can go up to and talk to, and it talks, and it just kept saying Vikuk, so... Or Vikok. Something like that, they call him. Oh, you have everybody grouped up for Furbass heals? Now... Are you removing all the debuffs? Because if you're not removing the debuffs, when they explode, when she does her ultimate, everybody takes 5 times the damage. If they're all next to each other like that. So you can't... Maybe that's why they're dying. Yeah. Has them off. Okay, if he doesn't have them off, then you're going to take a massive amount of damage. If he does, then it should be okay. You could try and space it out and see what happens. See if you notice that you're surviving. I mean, it doesn't take your stamina if you fail, right? Okay, this is stage 9 already? Stage 8 seemed like a cakewalk. Well, we've got a Celia. Anybody who has a Celia, this whole encounter is really easy. But I'm surprised we have the damage, because we're not doing any kind of heal blocking. But we are doing damage based off of enemy max HP. Once we hit Blaze State, we're doing quite well. Sonarl was taking some damage back there. I guess I feel like he's really not healing back that much. We're not even doing damage yet. Like, we haven't hit Blaze State yet to do massive damage. I think we're in Blaze State now. Her hands are glowing. Man, if we didn't have decreased defense, if we didn't have decreased attack from Sonarl, both our backline people would be dead, though. Sonarl would be dead, and our girl in the back. Yeah, we're not doing a lot of damage at all. Even in Blaze State. I don't even think he's healing that much. It's just kind of tanky right now. I guess that hit did okay, but
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
This is my domain.
we need accuracy to imply witches remains for sure. You can use it to dispel the burns. You can use Inna. Yeah, we use Inna all through season 1. Big time. She's a rare. Easy to use. Won't necessarily keep your whole team alive if they're taking too much damage, but she will do board-wide healing, so you can put her anywhere. You can keep them spaced out, and you will remove that debuff. New player here, loving the game?
Prototype.
How long has it been out? How long has Dragonheir been out? 3 seasons so far.
Moonlight cleanse.
Right, we're on season 3. So it's only been out 6 months? A little over 6 months. 6 months in a week, couple weeks.
This is my domain.
Yeah. 6 months it's been out for.
For a prototype.
It's a great game, but you can jump in it anytime since it's a seasonal game, so it really doesn't matter how long it's been out, honestly. Because you're going to be playing with other people that just started when you did, and they're going to be doing the same content you're doing right now. 3 months. Each season's 3 months.
May the moonlight.
So we're a little over 6 months. Because we've done season 1, season 2. Those are 3 months each. And then we're into day 12? 13? 14? I can't remember. Day 12, I think it is today. Okay, so we did that, but it was a really long battle. 2 minutes and 32 seconds felt way longer than 2 minutes 32 seconds. I'm surprised. I'm really surprised. But what I wanted, the whole reason why we're farming this right now a few times, and I normally wouldn't waste my stamina until there's the increased drop rate, but we want to finish out this journal. So we got to do it 2 more times. We could do it 1 more time and it would count as 2 if I get this clock. These little watches. No. I meant to go out. So we need to do a domain. If we run a domain right now, we can get the consecutive run tickets. Hold on. I don't want to make a mistake and have to re-gear people. We are on Grave of Rot. We've got a decent team. Save. All right, that's done. Now let's go over to, I think, Frost Domain we want to farm. I need to get some more Radiant. We still got 200. I can make 4 Ice Heroes. Oh, that's not right. I need to go over to Flame Domain, the one we were just talking about. I can make 1 more Fire Hero, rank 5, and I have 0 for Radiant. What happened? The new season's coming? What do you mean? What do you mean what happens when the new season comes? You'll be on your season, so when a new season comes, it'll be, you know, further. Yeah, resets when a new season comes. So say you're in season 1 right now, you'll see the mechanics and everything you need to do for season 1 as you play it. And there's tons of videos out. We've covered season 1 like tremendously on YouTube. But when that season gets ready to end, you'll see how it functions and you'll see all the rewards you're going to get to use in the season shop. And then you season 2, when you go into season 2, it'll be a little bit different. You'll have kind of different gear sets you'll be farming. You'll have new heroes introduced into the game. You'll have a little underwater story part to it. The bosses will function a little bit differently. And then you'll kind of have the same, pretty much the same gameplay loop. And you'll have these new archways that you attack. Like you go in there and you fight these guys and they have bonuses and you have bonuses that you can pick up as well. Small little areas to get some really cool rewards. We'll actually go through one of those really soon. I'm sure I've got better gear than what's rocking on these guys. Since we've been here, we've easily gotten better gear. Who should I give the damage gear to? Probably. I don't know if Drist is going to stay alive. Did we bring him up to?
My loyal friend in shadow.
Yeah, we already brought him up to rank 5. I think all these guys are rank 5. 1 legendary. Let's do this because he was having problems staying alive here. The reason why he's having problems staying alive is because he's next to Guinevere. That means there's 2 heroes next to each other, like I was just explaining earlier. And when there's 2 next to each other, they get blown up. So he was getting blown up. But maybe he's strong enough now to take it with this new gear and that rune. Man, if I had an attack percentage chest piece legendary, that'd be so nice. Oh, there's flat attack, huh? That does increase my attack by 100 and critical damage by 9. And I get more of everything else. Okay.
I always follow my heart, even if I am repaid.
Attack, HP. That would mean I could replace one of these, though. It's crit rate's high. That's good. What do we got? Crit rate here of 12. We've got accuracy, but no crit rate. 18. This is a nice piece, but there's no crit rate on here. Let's see if we can pick up some crit rate. Crit rate is 7. 33 critical damage? What? Yeah. I'll pick that up. Jeez, man, this guy's a beast now.
Come to me, Guinevere.
Who's that? Oh, his passive. We could use Victor over there, you say? We could, because he's fire, right? I could throw Victor in there, my new boy, and when you know we got him leveled up from yesterday. Okay, I think everybody else was pretty good. We probably could increase some damage here somewhere, but let's just roll it and see how long it takes.
My blade is
We'll get some new gear once we go to Ancient Battlefield, right side rune. And then that Grave of Rot that we went through, we need to go craft and see what we can craft from Grave of Rot. I don't think we picked up anything good, but we could craft something.
This is my domain. Come on, Guinevere. Let's have some fun.
Piranha. Be my Piranha. Let me be. It's over when I say it's over.
This is my domain.
All right.
Icebound world.
Yeah, that'd be a good one. Swizzly, you're correct, man. That's a good one. Separate them. Mine are separated, but I can't separate. See, look, nobody's touching each other. He's going to run forward. But you can't separate Guinevere. He summons his pet. She's there next to him. I can't separate them. There's nothing I can do. Everybody else is separated just fine, but those two are together. So if the debuffs are there, but they're going to be taken off. Right? There they've been taken off. We've been healed. But they're going to be reapplied some because she's doing that basic attack. So now she's going to blow up. There's only one there. He's good.
Come on, Guinevere. Let's have some fun.
It's over when I say it's over.
This is my domain.
Looks like we're alive. And he should be pumping out a lot of damage. What happened before, and this is how I did all my runs before I was stronger, he would die. Drist would die, but Guinevere would stay there. She's so tanky, she would stay there, the Panther, and tank, and then the rest of my team would beat it. He would die usually within the first couple seconds of us coming in, or at least that first rotation. So for a good minute, I would have my whole team fighting, and instead of him being there, the Panther was there. Because she's so tanky and reduces AoE damage by so much. It was pretty easy. That's not a bad run. Now we've got some watches. We'll do some more of those later. Or I've got tomorrow. I can do those tomorrow too if I want to. Now when I go down here, we'll do a 2-for-1 run. Load. Uh-oh. Did I save? I'm pretty sure I saved that gear down there on Drist. Load it up. One run, give us double the rewards. Let's go. He runs in a straight line unless he can't. Who's that?
May the moonlight cleanse your
Does skill haste affect the recharge speed of the ultimate skill? Yes. And your battle skill as well. If you put something that shows skill haste on it, you can go over and look at your skills and you'll see the difference. Like, no, don't put any skill haste on and then look at your skill timing. It might say 10 seconds. It might say 20 seconds for your battle skill, your ultimate. Then put like 40 skill haste on and go look at them. Like 2 goblin sets, go look at the skill timing. You'll see the difference. And you'll see the initial faster time as well. Like the first time they cast it. I could show you what I'm talking about if you want. Buff Prohibition, right? So really good for something like Ancient Battlefield if we wanted to play him there. If we want to play Victor as well as Sonaro, we pretty much got Ancient Battlefield locked down. He's not going to get any buffs up. He's going to get lots of debuffs. He's going to get decreased attack 100% uptime, so I don't have to worry about when he's doing his ultimate. Even if we put recharge speed penalty from Victor on him, we don't have to worry about skill timing. Usually we have to worry about skill time in Ancient Battlefield because we're so worried about that ultimate killing us. So we have to time our ultimates to decrease attack when he's about to do his. And make sure we have all of our healing. Our furthest back person needs to have high resistance. There's a lot of stuff to do in Ancient Battlefield, but with Sonaro, we don't have to worry about accuracy. Decrease attacks up all the time. Victor can apply, can block debuffs, remove buffs, can apply a whole bunch of other debuffs with us. But we're going to need accuracy on him, though, unfortunately. And then, it just makes, like, those two are going to make that encounter extremely easy. Bring in some more healing if we need to with Garius or somebody else, or hopefully Sonaro can kind of hold us for a little while with that decreased attack up. That's the whole thing about it, right? He's a healer. And it's crazy how easy it is for every encounter we face with decreased attack because it's so important. We've always had to worry about it. We've always had to make sure we had enough accuracy. We always had to make sure we had somebody with a cool ultimate so we could time it perfectly to get that decreased attack up when the Harpy hits us, when Grave of Curse guy, that undead dude hits us, AB, all that stuff. We always had to be worried about it. Now it's just kind of like, I got Sonaro, no problem. Yeah, you think so, right? Should be kind of nice. Use like a 2-man team? No, they're not going to beat it.
Not bad for a prototype.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Too bad it's about
And he's dead already. He was doing work, but now he's dead right now. We did much better runs. Why are we falling apart? Oh, come on. We could have killed him with our ultimate from our exclusive right then. This is our first failure, and it was going to be a 2-time run. So I'm so glad we don't lose any resources. Okay, what happened here? Do we have the same gear we had on before? I'm pretty sure we do.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
He was close to dying the first time. Okay, I think he's good now that he's healed up.
For a prototype.
We're about to get some shields because his heal's going to kick in. There they go.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
Should have no problems now. If we need skill haste, we could obviously increase our skill haste on Acelia to make sure she can remove everything and block everything, but I think she's pretty good.
Bad for a prototype.
Looks like it's removed.
Too bad it's about to be scrapped.
Recharge speed penalty isn't popping up to really give us any issues. Okay, right here we get block healing, right? Block healing for the whole entire board.
This is my domain.
We could time her to that because we did have it on for quite a long time, but she cleared right after that recharge speed penalty came up on those 3 at the top
Too bad it's about
from this ability.
scrapped.
But I haven't set up any timings.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
This is my domain.
Yeah, she doesn't have the skill haste to keep up with it.
Sparkle and shine. Pull yourself together. Not bad for
Yeah, we're alive.
a prototype. Too bad it's about
We're alive. We'll make it.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
The whole fight, 2 people needed to attack down. Well, when we're strong, 2 people don't need to. We just need some good shields and good healing. Or 2 people could, right? I mean, there's a lot of different ways we could play it. I usually always had good shields up, good healing. Adolphus, somebody like that coming in there on Ancient Battlefield. And I made sure I got a recharge speed penalty and a decreased attack up on the boss so I could stick with the boss. which really recharge speed penalty isn't that big of a deal. We could put Instant Burner on to knock a 20-second skill to 18 seconds. We could put 2 pieces of Goblin Set to get 40 skill haste there. And then we could pick up some more skill haste maybe on some runes if we're lucky. But with a 2-piece Goblin Set, we should be pretty good. But a recharge speed penalty always does help. But then you have to manual the fight. That's the only pitiful thing about it. Because you never know when it's going to, like, you never know then when they're doing their ultimate. And if you miss that decreased attack on that ultimate, you're in trouble. Dude, what's up, my man? Thanks so much for that Prime sub. Appreciate the love. 7 months. Thank you very much. Okay, this run was a much easier run. Okay, let's go craft, and then we're going to head over to Ancient Battlefield now. Skill haste and accuracy. Okay, if we need that. Oh, no, we shouldn't. Wait a minute. It didn't count that as a double run. Oh, we didn't get rewards as a double run. We didn't run that as a double run. I thought we did. I thought we hit the watch for that and put 1 in there. That's weird. Okay. If that's how you want to play it. One more time, guys. One more time. Yeah, it didn't work. One more slow run. We'll make this faster later. When we start really farming here, we'll make it faster. We'll definitely get Witch's Remains. We'll work it in somehow with a different DPSer here in the back, I believe. We could always bring in who we've been using for our decrease for Witch's Remains. We could bring in Total Nan. That'd be a lot more melee up front. Getting hit, but we could bring Total Nan in. 5 hits to decrease defense. It'd be better if we could find somebody with multi-hit. I know we were talking about Victor earlier to lower the healing. We could always bring in Victor, I guess. That's another melee. Which means we'd change our legendary artifact on Amon up there to do more damage. We'll see. I forgot to use the watch, did I? We failed that one run. I was so disappointed. I forgot afterwards. Hey, do any of you guys have any window tint on your windows? Tinting for your house? I got this guy coming next Monday. So today's Wednesday, so Monday, not too far away. It's hard for me to find people that do work here in Japan because I don't speak Japanese and I don't know where to, like, it's weird. You can imagine it'd be weird to look up a directory and try to find companies and businesses that do certain things. Like, I want a small fence built right here in the front of our house too, but I don't know who would do that. But I found somebody online in our area, a company that does house tinting and corporate house, business house tinting as well. So I want this reflective tint on our 2 downstairs glass sliding doors, and then I want dark tint upstairs. But reflective tint, I'm not sure how good it is, like how well you can see out of it. And then when it's sunny outside, you definitely can't see inside, right? Yo, Joe Money, what's up, my man? How you doing? I heard Windows 10. What's going on? What's Joe Money? What are you talking about, my man? Window tint, man. Window tint. I'm doing good. Yeah. Today's been a great day. Joe Money, my sister-in-law moved out yesterday. She's been with us for 5 months while the other house was being rebuilt. And I went crazy, man. It felt like you're like reclaiming your space. I cleaned up my daughter's room where she was staying. It was left very clean, but I like changed some stuff around with my daughter. I moved back in all her clothes. I hung up some lights for my daughter because she wanted to put lights in her room, so I already had that prepared. I moved all the stuff out of our bedroom that my daughter had in there. So that's all cleaned up, all of her clothes, and then I deep cleaned the whole entire house, downstairs, upstairs. I just felt so relieved. Yeah. So I'm great. Like, today is a really good day. Yeah, that's cool. We got a legendary. I was like jumping and down. My wife is like, you're stressing me out. I was like, look, you're my wife, so I got to talk to you about this, but living with your sister is not easy for me at all. You want to go to Japan next year? Just what? Since she left? She's only been here 5 months, but she just left last night. Yeah. So I was partying it up, man. So incredibly happy. I don't know about you guys living with family members. Like you'll do things for family, like always. But I don't know how you guys feel about living with family members. Like I can't live with my mom. I love my mom, of course, but I just can't live with my mom. She can live on the house next to me, but inside my house, no, I can't do that. And my wife's sister, no, I can't do that either. Just can't do that. My dad, I can live with my dad. I would have no, like my dad's just super chill. I can handle like my dad, no problem. But my mom, I can't do it. And her, yeah, I can't do that either. Your family's not invited to, they're not even invited to come over. They can't even visit, let alone live with you. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard sometimes, you know. Oh man, we've been slacking on this horn. Let's go ranged. Give me Felicity. But others 30 minutes tops. Yeah. It's something that, you know, for me, it's weird because it has to do with the range of voice. The sound of the pitch is what it is. The pitch of their voice. Not summons. And there's like a slew of a whole bunch of other little things I could tell you about my wife, about my sister-in-law that we won't get into. We just won't get into it. There's just a lot. There's just a lot there to unpack, you know? But I'm happy. Let's just put it that way. Everything is back the way it should be, and I'm extremely happy, you know? So we got to do this. We got to do that new area to... just to progress our journal. But even if we do Ancient Battlefield runs right now, and it tells us in the next page of the journal to do it, it'll still count. So we can do these runs. Let's go. Let's see how difficult this is going to be. Yeah, Joe Money, what's new, man? What have you been doing? I haven't seen you in a minute. You've been playing Dragonheir? Have you been playing Watcher of Realms or any new games? Raid Shadow Legends? What are you up to? Nitpick every little damn thing. Gaslight you, right? GTA? You've been loving some GTA? Now, there's no new GTA, right? They've been talking about a new GTA coming out. But I didn't hear it, like, release. All right, what are we going to use? We're going to definitely use a different team. So we got to use Sonarl, DPS. We don't really need a tank against this boss, to be honest. Yo, OP Gamer. We don't need a tank, but she does increase all of our healing by 50%. She does a little healing herself. If we could give her some accuracy, she could apply Witch's Remains from time to time. It could be okay. We got to make sure Sonarl does his ultimate, though, 6 seconds before the boss does his ultimate, because then we want these buffs gone. We can't have buffs up when the boss does its ultimate. So that's easy. No problem. Oh, she does defense up. That'll kind of... I mean, defense up shouldn't be that big of a deal. That one won't be a problem. Now we need somebody with high resistance, though, in the back, right? I mean, it doesn't need to be back. We could all be in a straight line, but we need somebody with high resistance. And she does help out with the resistance, so that's pretty good, too. Let's see if this buff's going to cause us issues. I don't think it will. But we could kind of load her up. If everybody's melee, we could load up... How do I get everybody to be melee, though? He is melee. This guy's melee, too. Melee, melee... Oh, he's not. He's ranged. Will this guy attack the... if they're all in a line? No, because they move forward. So, Sonarl is going to be the furthest back one now. Okay, we need somebody else. We need somebody ranged that we're going to put behind Sonarl, next to Sonarl, so that that person will be hit. Sake? Do I bartend in Japan? No, man. I just game in Japan. Is there a new GTA coming out though? I heard there's a new GTA, or is that the newest one? AB 8 right now? He's not getting any debuffs or any issues? What? Did they change how this guy works? Does he not stun the furthest back person? Switches forms, right? We go from shield to sword form. 80% of the damage dealt into a shield. Oh, this guy changed. Look at this. Basic attacks. Shield form. He gets a shield now? Converts 80% of the damage dealt into a shield. He didn't have that before. He never got an HP shield. This dude never had a shield. Inflict, reduce 50% additionally for every 35%. He had this in season 2, which was not needed. I'm not sure if it was 75% damage or... Okay, that's his name. Will be reduced by 50%. Additionally, for every 35% HP loss. Oh, he only gains it for 15 seconds. All right, that's a little bit annoying. It just takes longer to beat this guy. Yeah, right here, he still does his stun. Prevent the target from launching basic attacks or casting skills. Furthest back for 5 seconds. And we don't get in this backfire state where he takes more. I'm sure we could take the stun, right? Snarl can take it and still do what he needs to do. But I don't... Well, it would mess up me applying Snarl's ultimate before the boss does his ultimate. Okay, that's the same. This one would attack the... Oh, this one used to attack the person with the highest attack. Now it's the furthest enemy. Wait, stuns him again? Whoa. What happened to his attack with the highest attack? He doesn't have any more. Now he just stuns twice. Enemy with the highest... Oh, it does right here. That's in shield form. Shield form is going to stun. Okay, I see. Sword form is going to hit the enemy with the highest attack, ignore 30% of the defense, and their shields. And their shields? Did he always ignore shields? No. I don't think he did, because I used to have shields in here a lot. I always brought in Adolphus. And I always see my person with the highest attack being hit and going down, but I was always able to protect them, shield them, and heal them. Now this guy's going to ignore 30% defense and their shield. Okay. Okay, I'll leave him in the back for now and just see what happens. We'll wait till it gets hard. Oh, this guy wasn't... This guy wasn't geared up. Let's give him some accuracy. Accuracy 51. Probably need something to keep him alive, honestly, like defense. Okay, now we're going to give her a different artifact because she can do way more damage with this now. Who's tanking? Okay, she needs the tank. Ardrith needs the tank, and she needs a... different artifact. Let's give her this artifact. Okay. Is she still on our team? I thought we took her off our team because we've got... we should probably bring in some more healing. I thought we took her off our team completely.
I'm listening to the sound of machinery.
Bro, I thought... I keep taking the gear from her to him, and now I took it back. Okay, what about this piece? Is it not occupied by anybody? That had a little bit of enlight. This had a little accuracy on it. Okay. Yeah, okay, fine. Now, go. You're on 2.3 on 8? Victor is fire. He's blocking those buffs, huh? But do you have Snarl to go with it? Do you have this decreased attack up all the time? Okay, we got some cool shields as well. Look at this damage reduction on him right now. Are we supposed to remove that with Victor? I mean, we eventually did remove it with Victor, but lay off the weeds too. What's up, JR? Weed is illegal in Japan. And I would be asleep if I smoked that. Stu goes to sleep if I smoke weed. I don't even like weed at all. Just makes me tired. I don't like to be tired. I stuck all throughout my youth. I just stuck with alcohol. That's it. Nice Captain and Coke, and I was good to go. Yeah, weed. I feel like weed doesn't do anything for me. Maybe in my older days. Maybe some THC. Maybe I could get some THC brownies or something like that when I become an old man. It might help me out. Some aches and pains. I feel like this guy's really tanky though. Yeah, we're beating it down, but we're at really low levels right now. This is only 3. 3, and I feel like that damage reduction that he gets, the stacks of damage reduction are a little bit too strong. Okay, so she's getting, you see how she's getting stunned in the back? That's why. We're not getting the 20% additional damage on him too, so he's stunning. We don't have anybody with high resistance. And our little epic over here keeps getting stunned. Which isn't a big deal, because she's just one of our other DPSers. But I feel like we're going to need something. Is that a 75% damage reduction? Use the diamond? The diamond. The diamond? Which one's the diamond? Oh, the one that the healing one? That's got all that resistance on it? It does, right? It's nice. Yeah. I think Ardrith has it on right now. Or she did. No, she did originally, then we changed it off her. You're right. We could use it on somebody. It's a lot of resistance. Because this is stage 4. I mean, we're not dying. We're making it through. I just feel like we're not doing a lot of damage, right? Yo, Dragon Grinds, what's up, my man? You can't do 9 in any of the dungeons? Well, we've been able to do 9 on every dungeon that we fought. Yeah, we've been able to do 9 on Rot, Venom, Heretical Runes, and I haven't tried to do anything in Grave of Curse. Like, I haven't even tried. I don't know where we're at in Grave of Curse. Probably pretty low. I guess we could stick with our 5. I mean, the 5-team bonus is very strong. Even though we're not getting additional damage, everybody's getting this additional defense. Flat defense plus defense percentage and HP, which... and the damage helps, right? But we need to survive. That's very important. Surviving is always very important. So all we need is somebody, like, all the bases are covered. We don't need Rose. Rose would be a good option for recharge speed penalty as well as decrease attack, but we've got all that covered. Our boy here, and then... well, we don't have the recharge speed penalty necessarily covered. I don't know if Victor's been even applying these kind of debuffs.
Strength alone cannot eliminate all.
What do we get? HP, resistance. Oh, there's another resistance. And she's rocking resistance. Our one that's getting stunned is actually rocking a resistance piece. That's pretty cool.
Garments, hairstyles, delicacies. What do these have?
110 already. It's crazy. Okay. What was it? Just HP? Here, I'll throw that on. Now stop asking me. That's gonna ask me for yep.
A lance, no mercy.
All right. Plus Ardrith is giving us resistance, you know, over time. It's pretty wild how much resistance we can get. Okay, we resisted that, so now we're doing 20% additional damage.
This is my domain.
Sparkle and shine.
Not bad for a prototype. Too bad it's about to be scrapped.
Okay, we did get a debuff. Like, we can always tell we got a debuff up from Victor because we see that additional heal block. That one with the gold border. So we always know that he is applying something, right? Victor's got enough accuracy to do what he needs to do currently. And he's block prohibition right now.
Not bad for a prototype. Too bad it's about to be scrapped.
See, I think you gotta resist. Like, you've got to resist to remove that 75% reduction in damage.
My domain.
Vinyara, did they? How did they change it to screw Vinyara? What is she?
And shine.
She can still resist, right? She doesn't get stunned. And she does decrease attack.
Too bad it's about
And the shields are there.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
This is my domain.
Yeah, she's still good. He's only going to attack through shields on this move now. So unless she's got the highest attack, along with his shield, or whoever your highest attack person with his shield on, now he goes through shields.
Short stature isn't a limitation. On the contrary,
HP defense. Let's go with defense attack speed.
My foremost discontent with our clan lies in its rigidity.
Attack speed, okay. The move.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
With turn meter increased mechanic as well, you have to keep her ultimate turned off.
Not bad for a
Don't you want decreased attack? I don't have her. I've never played her before, but she's immune to stuns. That's great. Then you can build her however you want to. I mean, you get to build her any way you want,
moonlight cleanse
right?
This is my domain.
And then this move here, this move attacks the person with the highest attack,
Shine.
ignores 30% defense and their shield. So I guess if she's trying to protect somebody with that, they're going to go through the shield.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
Yeah, you always use her? I bet. She would be nice for this encounter. But now that we have that artifact, we have Ardrith if you're using her. Ardrith is giving everybody resistance too, so I don't think resistance is an issue. Depending on what artifacts you have and what heroes you're using. Seems like there's a lot that could bring additional resistance last season and even this season. Heroes, just in general heroes. Then we've got,
This is my domain.
well, we want to use a defense aura.
Sparkle and shine.
Has this dude ever applied? Has Victor ever applied recharge speed penalty? I know it's random for the ones that he puts up, but I feel like he's not applying any of it. That was 6. Here's 7.
May the moonlight cleanse.
The turn meter decrease.
This is my domain.
Is that what it is? If we do turn meter decrease on this boss, he gets that. Is that what it was?
Too bad it's about to be scrapped.
Oh, I can't see it from here. It's up right now. Oh, that was just his shield. His shield went up. Increased defense went up.
Cleanse your soul.
Where's the non-removable damage reduction? The big one.
Sparkle and shine.
Not bad for a prototype.
I thought that was only staying up if we got stunned. Okay, that's a buff. Total damage increase. We had a buff removed from him from his ultimate. It's one of his passives too. Yeah, that right there. We see it up right now. Damage reduction.
Sparkle and shine.
Not bad for a prototype.
But who on my team's dropping back his ultimate gauge?
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
Okay, it dropped off.
This is my domain.
Unless Victor is doing something with knocking back the ultimate gauge. Unless recharge speed penalty makes it happen.
Not bad
Click the P. Oh, over here, the P. Ah, you can see it from here. Awesome. Ultimate inflicted. Oh, ultimate down inflicted on him will be reduced by 50%. And additionally, for every 35% HP lost, he'll gain a 75% damage reduction. Oh, is that new? That is new. We used to always ultimate down this guy, or at least recharge speed penalty him. So no ultimate down. Like, there's so many restrictions for this dude now. High resistance in the back. You gotta decrease attack to make sure you don't die when he does his ultimate for sure. He's always pounding the ground for continuous damage, so you need to stay alive. Need to have high defense, a defense lead a lot of times, especially if you're weaker trying to push. They just keep adding to it, don't they? Okay, so it lasts for 15 seconds. So if you were continuously trying to knock back his ultimate gauge with a Dree, which we do bring a Dree in here, she works amazingly well as a rare. If we bring her, or you bring Latalis, another rare, and Poison that's knocking back the ultimate gauge every 10 seconds by 20%, he's going to get a damage reduction. And it can be accumulated. It can stack up. Why do they, like, this is the hardest dungeon. Why do they make this harder? Without question, this is the hardest dungeon from season 1, 2, and 3. Well, you can never ultimate drain. You can't stop any boss from having their ultimate gauge go up, right? It's impossible. You can't stop them. You can only take it back to the last skill, and you'll never lock them out to where they'll never make it to their next skill. And that wasn't happening with him. Under 30 seconds because it was possible. Yeah, it wasn't possible. Right. They had to remove that because it was not possible to kill him under 30 seconds. Flee? No. We'll fight him. We'll try to go up to 9. Is this 8? I don't know which one I'm on. Let's see if we can still survive with just Snarl healing. We can because we got decreased attack up. That's why it looks so easy. It's ridiculous, man. I said that, but I don't see decreased attack up right now. What's Snarl doing? Man, you're slacking. Okay, it's up now, but what's going on? That was weird. Do I need to get some skill haste on him? He's doing his ultimate. Whoa, he healed somebody. There should be a decreased attack up from his ultimate. His battle skill should keep it 100% uptime. 10 seconds every 10 seconds with 3 hits. It's kind of scaring me. Is it the boss cleanses buffs with the second ability? Oh, yeah. All buffs from him. They added that last season, didn't they? Or was that always there? I think they added that last season. They keep adding to this guy. I don't get it. I don't get it because I know people are going to really struggle on this boss. I'm using all legendaries, right? We're using legendary, pretty much legendary everything. And we're using almost best in slot legendary for this guy right now for the new ones that came out. Coming back through here with Varesh and Sigrid, those kind of heroes. We'll bring Furbath, Varesh, Sigrid as the core 3. We'll try it on the test server with those core 3 without crazy gear, and we'll see what happens. I could do it on my account, actually, this account right here with my gear, because we have those heroes already rank 5. They're like level 90, 91, 95, somewhere around there. Okay, that was 8. Pretty cool. Let's try the hardest. Okay, new is poison, fire. Do we get any new lightning? Man, what's going on? Give me that fire. Or radiant. Three minutes left. She died already.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
This is my domain.
Sparkle and shine.
Time to test the power of these new.
Okay, decreased attack from Victor was pretty nice. Look at that ground pound. It's savage, man. He's almost... Snarl was almost dead anyways. I wasn't worried about the stun, but Snarl was almost going to die there. We've got a defense lead. We've got defense from Ardrith helping us out right now from her passive buff. If I put Garius in here, he's going to run forward, so he's not going to be the furthest back person. If I put Garius in, he's going to run up, so that means Snarl would definitely be in the back. Which means we can move him to the additional healing. We can move him to a... We don't have a right side rune.
For friends,
No, we don't have resistance here, do we?
and worthy of my dedication.
No resistance. We do have a resistance one for Radiant. For 80, that's pretty good. I just need her to be tankier. She's got critical damage. We can move that to
Garments,
defense, I hope.
delicacies. What do
67 defense. Okay, we could take this one.
strength alone cannot eliminate all evil?
HP. No, not that side. Yeah, we can give her this one. Oh, that's a nice one with actually 30 resistance. We should probably try to pop that back on this girl right here. Where's...
Garments, hairstyles, delicacies. What do these have to do with research?
134 resistance is not high for 9. Oh, yeah. Bless you gets 110. That's right. We don't see the 110 yet. So she's at 244 plus I think I have maybe 10 or... No, I don't have any. I don't have any at all. I just have accuracy on our elemental advantage. I don't have any resistance. Still, 200 and something is pretty good for what we're working with. And we could always get more from this new sets we just got, right? HP resistance. Accuracy, skill haste. All right, we'll see if she gets stunned. Try to craft one? What can we craft? Did we have she just got nuked. She just got nuked. Again. Okay. It'd be cool if she's support. I mean, I just don't have anybody leveled up. Like if she was Meredith, she's at least going to give us heals, and we could just load her up with resistance, and we don't have to worry about it. I love bringing Meredith in here because she doesn't do any buffs. She's just giving us heals, and we just throw her in here with high resistance. But I don't have her leveled up right now.
In blindness, I more easily see the truth.
We could cheat with our girl here and turn off her ultimate. The battle skill is still going to do recovery over time, and the boss is going to get stronger.
A life worse than
Hot. So hot. Only fresh blood can cool me down.
Doesn't this guy sound like the Taken dude? Liam Neeson? Oh, he doesn't want to talk now. Sound like Liam Neeson. Okay, let's go to Radiant. Radiant.
Come to me. Everything shall be rectified.
If we turned off her ultimate, we could get healing here. And she's leveled up already. She's not past 90 though. She's only rank 4. So we couldn't put a right side rune on her for the resistance. We'd have to go farm that.
How boring.
Boring. How? Oh, she'd run forward too. We don't want that.
No need to tread on eggshells. Strength alone.
We could try recovery over time. We could let the boss get buffed up a little bit. Let's turn off our ultimate though.
Blindness, I more easily see the truths of the world.
Actually, we'll just take the gear that we have on. Celia. Enlightenment. Defense. We're not going to go enlightenment though. We'll go defense with resistance. Enlightenment, defense, defense. Do we have anything with more defense? There's no defense set pieces, right? It's only HP. That was true for last season. Is that true for this season too? Skill, haste, accuracy. I don't think we have like 15 defense percentage. Still. 60 defense is pretty good. Defense there, defense there. Attack speed. Right now she's got a little bit of resistance on her. This gives us defense and HP. Okay.
In blindness.
All right, she's going to heal everyone. They're going to move forward, but 2 squares away is fine, right? 2 squares away. And we'll turn off our ultimate. So our ultimate's off. Man, look at that damage we're taking.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
This is my domain.
Sparkle and shine.
So we've got 1 damage dealer pretty much. Victor's not really pumping out a lot of damage. Only damage dealer we have is our exclusive.
Allow me to come forth. May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
This is my domain.
Sparkle and shine.
Do we need Ardrith in here now, though? If we're going to play a team like this, I feel like we could take Ardrith out and bring another DPS in and make them tanky. Tanky DPS, right? Especially to get Witch's Remains up on Total Nan or someone. Ardrith is increasing our healing, but I feel like we're okay now that Mithrace's here. The boss has got 5 stacks of additional damage, though. Because of all these heal over times, these regens. Oh man, Sonara almost bit it.
This is my domain.
Oh, that's right. I gotta make sure Sonaro does his skill 6 seconds before the boss does his ultimate.
And shine.
So I kind of need to watch him. Otherwise, we'll get even more buffs up for the boss.
Cleanse your soul. Allow me to come forth.
Man, he almost bit it.
This is my domain.
Allow me the moonlight cleanse to come forth.
Sparkle and shine.
6 stacks. 3% each. 11 stacks? Holy shit. He just took, like, we must have had all these regens that he just removed.
Allow me to come forth. May the moonlight
We can't do anything about battle skills. But hey, we gotta farm domains right now. We have an event to farm domains. I can go farm the flame domain, get enough to level up the other radiant hero that I want to, and we won't have this issue.
This is my domain.
Because this boss is getting too strong.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul. Allow me to come forth.
Sparkle and shine.
This is my domain.
Time to test the power of the
Damn, Ardrith got beat down. Everybody's at so low life. It was close. He's got 16 stacks though. If we were stronger, we could take those 16 stacks. Right now we can't. Okay, so I just want to put all this gear on somebody like Meredith and I'm solid. or Garius to heal instead. Garius to heal along with Snarl, Victor, her, and then I need somebody else like Meredith in the back. So Garius and Meredith. Now, we didn't do 9, so we didn't get any crafting material, right? No, we got the epic crafting material. Not much. 2 pieces. Okay, attack and HP. I guess 1 legendary from somewhere. Hey, there we go. Oh, whoa. Defense with skill haste and enlightenment. That's pretty damn nice for what I'm running. Okay, I think that's everything.
Along with justice comes bloodbath.
Okay, where to? We got 3 more floors of Fae. Anything good here? Anything to where we could do our elemental... There's 500. No, we need 10,000. Okay, Flame Domain it is. Too bad I'm poor. What could I do if I wasn't poor? What would I get? What could I do if... What do you mean? What could I do if I wasn't poor? Did I save that team? I didn't save that team over there. Oh, well, we're going to make a different team. Let's load up this and see if we've got any additional... No ice? Like, just no ice. All this stuff right here, but no ice. So look at all that necrosis that I'll never use for a long time.
Poor Fawn. Are you admiring my tree?
No ice, no ice. Fire? Yeah, we had fire.
My foremost discontent with our clan lies in its rigid adherence to tradition.
And then we had a fire here. Quite a few ones. Let's go with the defense. Oh, I'm out of gold? Is that what you mean? I was gold poor? I didn't know. Man, I am so gold. I thought I had like 4 million. Wow. You're right. I am poor. I'm extremely poor. I can't even believe this. That's some BS, man. For like seriously, that's messed up. It's okay. We'll do runs today. We'll do a lot of runs, and then we'll be rich. Be rich again. We did save all this gear on him. Okay, so he's decked out. Attack-wise, pretty sure we had some different attack gear sets on him now.
Home and everything worthy of my dedication.
Possibly. But we need a matching set. We need to keep that 15% additional. Which is pretty easy to do, right? We did attack percentage with skill haste. This would be great. And then I'm sure we've got something else over here. Which one has the most attack? 13% attack? 11% attack? $18. Beautiful. I thought we had a flat attack one that we were using on somebody. Drist? Okay. I need a flat... I need some more... I need attack percentage chest piece legendary. One day. One of these days. Okay, save that. Everybody else, I think we could just let him fly. Critical damage. Okay, here we're definitely going to use the clock. 6 runs. 2 times. Let's run it. Yo, what's going on? Long time no see. What's going on, my man? How you been? Bowtie, right? Thank you so much for all that support before. Appreciate the love. Have you been playing some Dragonheir? You been keeping up with all your stuff? We're on a day where I've unlocked Ancient Battlefield. You just came when we just left Ancient Battlefield. We got up to Ancient Battlefield 9. They've changed some stuff with him to make him even harder, which is pretty crazy. And now we're going back to farming the domains because we have an event to farm domains. And then after this, we need to go look at the test server to see about the red-blue teams. Because I want to do a video tonight on YouTube about these 2 new teams. No, this new event to where you vote and you can get 200 worm arrow every week. It looks pretty cool. Ice Shards just crushing it. Oh, you don't have Beldell? On my server, I'm only like rank 80 something when it comes to Vortex. I'm using this new lady for Vortex and it's doing really well, but I'm only somewhere around rank 80. There's a lot of whales and people who just got lucky with exclusive heroes. Yeah, not a lot you can do about it. You could spend thousands of dollars and not get an exclusive. Season 2, I summoned over 300 on the banner, which doesn't even have that many legendaries. It's got a lot with all the new legendaries, but it's got 3 of those legendaries are exclusive ones, and I got 0 exclusive on Season 2. I was actually a little disappointed with that. It would be nice if there was some kind of exclusive counter. And every time you didn't get an exclusive legendary, that increased a little bit. We get a guaranteed legendary every 35, but what if every time we get a legendary, we have a little counter that increases our chance to get an exclusive the next time we pull a legendary? And something that we can see visibly, right? And even if it increases our chance to get an exclusive by 1%, at least that's something. You know, really small increments. It'd have to go up like 0.2, 0.3, 0.5, and then eventually get to 1% and higher. Something like that. Versus regular, 1 and 3? Yeah, I feel like that they're worse than that. They don't announce the odds of an exclusive anywhere. Yeah, they should show that. I thought when you pay for something like that, they have to put the odds in. Like Apple and all those places, I thought make that mandatory now. An exclusive banner, man, exclusive banner would be so expensive. To summon on an exclusive banner, I think it'd be expensive. Yes, 3% for a legendary, but even when it's broken down, you're supposed to be able to click a button and see the odds. You're right. I wonder why I can't see that. That's a law. In other games, when there's a different percentage, within that 3%, you can see the breakdown. It'll show you then 2.5% for all these legendaries. It'll show all the legendaries. And then it'll say exclusives have a, you know, what was it? 5%? 0.5% then chance to get them. Yeah, it says that. In other games that I play, they actually say that. You would need platinum dice. 0.003. Doesn't Raid Shadow Legends have a new type of legendary? They do. They have a new type of legendary with a new shard. It's like the mythic ones, right? Does this show the breakdown? I haven't logged into Raid in years. But I wonder if they show the breakdown for that. They should. I bet it does. Yeah, platinum dice would cost $500 a dice for a exclusive banner. More than $500 though, because you could spend easily $500 and not get an exclusive. Easily spend that and not get one. So I don't know what the cost of an exclusive banner would cost you. Yeah, it would be wild. On the test server, is Rook good without his exclusive item? Yeah, we've all done testing without his exclusive item. Like all the testing we did on the test server is without his artifact. Everything. And he's amazing. Do you have Dargo and Whisk? Dargo's an epic and Whisk is a legendary rat. The epic is like a dinosaur or a rhino. Yeah, yeah. As long as you got those, you're great. I'm trying to pull up the spreadsheet right now to look at it. But if you went up against all other teams and they didn't have the exclusive, you're going to blow it away. Even if you went up against other teams that do have an exclusive, like my girl right now, the one I'm using, the Aura one, even if she had her exclusive, still can't compete with Rook. We just can't compete with Rook. It's just not going to happen. Just can't do it. He's doing way too much damage. Yeah, this is him with Dargo and Whisk up here doing 60 million. Now that doesn't mean you're going to do 60 million or his max damage is 60 million. That's just for our testing with our gear, 150 stacks. 60 million is blowing away everybody with Whisk, Dargo, and Rook. And he's got the eyeball on. Yeah, we're using the eyeball on this testing. He's killing everybody. So any other team that we fought with, even down here with Azul, the highest damage we could get with Azul was 47 million. And that's with a legendary artifact. The Shadow Spawn. Not as exclusive, but they say this is better than his exclusive. But with the Horseshoe, we got 45 million because the Horseshoe works so well on him. Crazy good. For 45 million. That's still nowhere near Rook's 60, and he's just got the eyeball. So you're good. And then if I do my aura testing that we did with Amon over here, 40 million was the highest we could get. And that's with Total Nan in the team putting up Witch's Remains. And Dantha here. And she's using eyeball as well. Yeah. So you're good with Rook. You're going to do exceptionally well. Except Rook. Most of us do, right? Most of us will pull all the corrosion without Rook, or we'll pull all the shadow without Azul. I mean, that's pretty much how it's going to go down. But if you want to look at that sheet, just type in ! recipe or look at the bottom of any of my YouTube videos and you'll see that tier list. And you'll be able to see, because we did a lot of shadow testing without Azul, and the highest damage we could get without Azul was... Let's see here.
My blade is
28 million? Yeah. The highest damage we got without Azul is 28 million. You could do that with Toldi, Aspulta, and Daphne because they're all helping each other out. But you could also get 30 million with Nord, Girthin, and Bledin if you have a good support team to go with them. And that's a rare and 2 epics from season 2. So if you have to fall back on Ice Blast, do Ice Blast. Ice Blast is amazing. If you have Beldel, Ice Blast is going to still get you 45 million, which is the same damage as Azul's doing right now. Same damage that... More damage than, obviously, what I could do with Aura. But it's still getting beat out by Rook. And we still got to do all the other teams. We still have to do a lot of testing for teams. Still no Dargo? Oh, you don't have Dargo? Well, the 99-cent selector box, whenever that's going to happen, they keep saying it's going to happen during an event. I think April 10th. Was it like April 10th we're supposed to have the 99-cent selector box maybe?
Let's have some fun.
This is my domain.
Test with gear the artifacts, and not all artifacts are maxed out. Tested with my gear. Dargo, her, Zephy, Ogot got to 80 million. Nice. Yeah, my number, like the number that you see for me, is a number in comparison to everybody else. It's not the number you're going to get on the Vortex boss. 60 million is like low numbers. When you have legendary gear, even with the eyeball on Rook, and you're fighting Vortex 4, you're probably going to run in the billions or 100,000s. 100 millions, right? It's gonna be I think on the test server they could still get somewhere around close to 1 billion. The numbers you see on mine are all just comparable to each other. They're just there to compare to each other, not to actual damage you're going to get on the boss.
This is my domain.
So Rook is going to do the most. It's pretty crazy. I would have loved to have pulled him. He seems like he's a lot of fun to play with, right? Anytime you get that kind of damage. Garbage until end game? No, not till end game. Right now Rooks are leading the leaderboards on our server on day 14. Rook is not great the first couple weeks of a new server, because you're not doing that much damage, so you're not getting that much corrosion stacks, and he needs 30,000. Every 30,000 he's going to do that additional damage, so he needs a lot of corrosion stacks. But you're running around with like epic gear. Your artifacts aren't leveled up. You don't have left side, right side runes. Now that we have all that, since yesterday, even without ancient battlefield runes, 200 million? I don't know. We can go look at the leaderboards, but there were a lot of Rooks up there now. Rook is starting to take over right away. Doesn't take long. Okay, these runs didn't take that. That's pretty nice. Did we get 64? Oh, okay. So we're getting 35 and 24. Okay, yeah. We can level up another Radiant. Between Rook and without Rook's exclusive? I don't know. I didn't test that. I did not test that. But it would still be more than anybody else. From the testing we did that you saw there, it's going to be more than anybody else. The only way to get a comparable... The only way to test all of that would be for me to go in here, which we can do later. It would be for me to come in here and test this team with his exclusive instead of the eyeball. This team, Girth, with Beldel, with her exclusive instead of... Where's she at? Where's Beldel? Oh, with her exclusive instead of the statue. For me to test Azul with his exclusive instead of the horseshoe, and then do the same thing with her exclusive. But I can tell you right now that Rook with his exclusive will do more damage than all of them with their exclusives, without question. Now, that doesn't mean that Flora or Nezjinka or one of those other ones can't do Rook kind of damage. I don't know. I've never tested them. But I don't think so, because if we look over here at the current leaderboard, we're going to see some Rooks. I saw it last night. Yo, I haven't played it yet. How is it, Wolflar? Yeah, it looks fun, and you can play it on Steam. You can play it on your mobile device. You can play it on Steam, just like we can do with Dragonheir. It does. It came out last night. I was watching YDCB play it for a minute there. Okay, so today, right now, you can see 200 million, and it's Rook. I know for a fact it's Rook because this guy had the same kind of damage yesterday. So we've got other people lagging behind with like 37 million, although it's early. We just had reset a few hours ago, so the people haven't really come out. But let's look at yesterday. There it is. Rook is taking the lead right here on day 13. So this is yesterday's score. Rook's number 1. Arslan's still probably playing his same team that he always does with Nezjinka. They're all 5 ascended. They're all using whatever special artifacts you can dream of. This guy's using Rook with Rook's exclusive and tearing it up. He's using Nezjinka with her exclusive, of course. And then we've got other teams below with Rook again coming in. That Rook's coming up. Nezjinka. Rook. They're starting to come up, man. We're starting to do more damage. That's what it's all about, right? We need the gear to do damage. We're starting to do the damage. Now, those stacks of corrosions will be there for Rook to do his skills, and it's game over. Game over. I think this one has... Let's see if this one has the exclusive or not. Is it that one? Yeah, this one. Okay, he does have an exclusive. He has an exclusive. Did I click on the same name? Exclusive. Look at all these rooks. All rooks, man. Everybody's just busting out rooks. And I came in at 81 with my sad 32 million. With an aura exclusive, by the way. Right underneath Ivy Lee. Look, Ivy Lee and I are side to side, and she's got unkillable team with Flora. But no Flora exclusive, otherwise she'd be really killing it. Yeah. It's gonna be Rook, man. It's gonna be Rook everywhere. Even at day 13. It's massive. You could do an unkillable team right now and just use your 3. You could easily do an unkillable team with Zephy and Ogok and use your corrosion guys and get high damage. You're only at 8.5 million right now, currently, on the same day I'm on. I think I did pretty good last night with my 30-something million. I felt like it was pretty nice damage because I'll be up here at 2 or 3 right now, but it just reset. Everybody who attacks on my server attacks at like my nighttime, my midnight. So in 12 hours from now, you'll see some really, you know, I'll be back down to level 81, rank 81, easily. I'll get busted down. 80s is like the best I can do right now. Maybe I'll stay top 100. I might drop down to like 100, 120, but I should stay somewhere around there. Like if I'm doing 80 right now, I'm probably going to stay somewhere around like 120 most of the season, which is fine. And then we do the chief challenges, otherworld exploration, otherworld domains, the in-game boss. And then that's where it will really decide if I can move up from rank 100 overall to maybe end the season at 60s, 70s. I don't know. If I try hard. If I go hard or not. Or I'm lazy, so I'll just end the season at 2. Like, I don't care the difference between where the season rewards. Like, if I have to try super hard. It says I'm 67th right now, which I don't know how I'm 67th. I guess because they haven't all attacked, maybe, for the day. Yeah, they haven't logged in and claimed their reward, so it shows I'm 67. Probably say I'm like 100 by the end of the night. I don't know. But if I have to fight hard for 150, I'll just like relax and get top 10%. Right? Top 10% are all the same scrolls. That's a premium. Premium. Oh, that's a common. Yeah, I mean, common's fine. I opened commons for this last season, and it gave me 2 legendaries that were from the new season. That's the only difference in scrolls. So I might just go lazy and, you know, I don't need a horse. I actually like the fire horse way more than this. Is it a unicorn? It doesn't even look like a unicorn to me. This is a unicorn. It's got like weird wings. Yeah, I like the fire one way better. Pegasus with wings? I think it looks kind of weird. Fire horse for life, baby. That's it. Got it season 1. I don't need anything else. I'll walk. I don't need horses. The fire horse can't even fly. Oh man, that's all right. That's all right. We don't need to fly. We're just gonna strut around with our fiery flames and our fiery tail. We're good. Okay, so we got enough to bring up a hero. Who are we gonna bring up? Actually, I don't know if we have enough to bring up a hero. We have enough to maybe. Who am I gonna bring up in the back? I think we're gonna have to farm a little bit more, or maybe I can craft some of these. Fire horse for the win, right, Wolflord? That's what I'm talking about. Fire horses unite. So we're gonna take her out because we don't want that. We don't want those stacks of damage. Keep our DPS. I guess we'll keep Ardrith for our healing. So really, it needs to be another healer back here. We need some kind of support back here. Oh, why don't we do it with Adolphus? He'll eat through shields, only on that one attack. But we'll still get healing from everybody. And we'll get healing from Adolphus from shield on shield. So why don't we just use this bad boy?
I've always been this
Oh, do we have resistance? We picked up a low level resistance. And he's already leveled up. We do have some new enlightenment gear. If that'll help us with our shields, it will. But will it help us stay alive? Like, will it keep him alive? Is Adolphus going to die? We'll get some defense percentage. And then we've got the book. HP resistance. Oh, that'd be great. We need a little extra for him, right? There's enlightenment. And defense. And resistance. That's the one. That's the one. Oh my god, I have no coin.
I've always been this caustic. You'll get used to it eventually.
No, not what I wanted.
If you want to live,
Bro, just let me see your gear. Stop. Now sell. Okay, we have a whole bunch of... No, not all. Not all. Why won't it let me mass sell? What is it? It says legendary, mythic, and it doesn't have the lower level ones. Is it below that? I gotta scroll up. Oh, I can't see it. I see it on my computer the way it's got this screen cropped. You can. I have to kind of... It's down with my bar. My taskbar is blocking it. Let me move it to another... Nope. Let me move it... Okay, I can see it now. Here we go. Common, rare. This monitor's... I don't think we need any of this rare, right? Well, we can bring up some of this rare and turn them into epics. Whatever. We'll do it later. Okay. Now, back to him. So we were leveling what piece up? There was like a beautiful piece, right? It was resistance. Here it was. Resistance. With more resistance and defense and a little bit of enlightenment. Like everything we could ever want. Now, did we have a matching piece? I didn't check that first. Enlightenment over here. And defense and HP. Let's see what we go hard. Do we go hard into enlightenment or do we get some defense? Okay, we don't need attack. Defense HP. Critical damage. We don't need that. Here goes all our money. Attack. We don't need any of that. Jeez, man. He's rocking 167. Now we haven't put this on him, right? This would increase his healing when he does shields on shields by 25%. But I think we're going to... Oh, it gives enlightenment too. Okay, that's not bad. We don't have the increased shield strength of 22, which is, of course, amazing. But we need that resistance.
I've always been this caustic. You'll get used to it eventually.
Enlightenment, resistance. I don't know if he's going to stay alive. He's only got 1 defense percentage on. And this just gives him some HP. We'll see. All right, my boy. Keep us alive. Let's get some more accuracy. Accuracy and resistance, 2020. Yeah, let's do that. This is 9, right? What?
Strength alone cannot eliminate.
What did I take? Ardrith. What did we take off of Ardrith? I have no idea. I don't remember. What else is missing? Those two?
Hold your prejudice
So this guy's missing all his gear.
I'm known
We switched it for a different run.
If you
I knew we should have
desire,
saved our sets. We should have saved.
I can always
We should have saved that prior team before an ancient battlefield before we went over to farm in the other dungeon, right? It's okay. I know what we're missing here. We're just missing that. Critical damage gloves, which will be on our boy here. And then now there's an attack. And then we changed this one on him because it had all that 3 hits in it. Okay, this is going to be the best set for her. Okay, it's pretty disgusting. Got attack here. Defense with skill haste. How much coin? I'm looking at my coin right now thinking we're not going to have any. Okay, that's beautiful.
desire some.
AB team. We can do another rune on her, which is, we don't have the coin to level this up, but it is, I thought it was defense. It is defense, right? Yep. Equip. This would be really good on Garius. Look at all this defense. Enlightenment, skill haste. Let's only bring this up to 8 or 12. All right, 12 is cheap. Good enough.
My foremost
Did Snarl have any kind of other survivability? HP with defense and defense. This could be actually good. This could be better than flat defense if we hit this defense percentage. Oh, we only get 2 hits. Okay, attack's good for him too. And defense. All right, that'll work. Let's just throw it on. All right, he's good with his gear. And then now we just got to make sure we gear our boy here. And then we're good, right? Adolphus. Yes. All right. And then now, what do we have? We needed some accuracy, so we did have Witch's Remains on him, but I never saw decreased defense because he's only got 1 hit on that ultimate. Unfortunately. Okay, we got defense on him to keep him alive. We do have an accuracy chest piece if we needed to. Think we should go all damage on him like we had? I don't have any crit rate legendary. I wish that would be pretty nice. And then as far as attack and attack percentage, I don't have any legendaries like that. I feel like we should give this guy some... I think he's going to stay alive, right? We got Adolphus shields. He's not going to have the highest attack. The highest attack is going to be Snarl. He's the one that's going to get nuked a lot through shields and ignored defense for Snarl, so that's going to hurt. But this guy, I think we're going to be okay, even if we give him some more attack. But let's look for accuracy substats. That's probably the most important thing we need to do. $11. That's all I've got. Attack percentage accuracy. We got 11. 14 with critical damage. That's not really. There's crit rate with accuracy 23. Attribute accuracy. Accuracy at 25, and this is skill haste. So if we get another matching piece to this, this will be pretty nice. All right, I'll take it. 171. With some food, I think we're okay. And we've got like 20 accuracy over in my elemental advantage thing. Okay, we got accuracy and different defense of 20 for 14 minutes. Let's go. What am I missing now? Okay. HP defense. Defense, please. Yes. Now we're good. He's got skill haste too. Okay. Now we just got to make sure Snarl doesn't do his ultimate. Oh, what the shit? Oh, man. What's going on, OP Gamer? How you doing, my man? Appreciate the love. Why didn't you upgrade the legendary radiant negative rune? Which one? Oh, because we ran out of coin. This one you're talking about? We're low on coin, my man.
For the crescent's well, I must be discreet.
Yeah, we're kind of poor right now on coin. We had to go sell a whole bunch of stuff. Are we trying to upgrade before you did the other one? Are we trying to upgrade this one? I don't think it's that important. She's not going to die. Skill haste on her is great. Enlightenment, we don't need. Defense is awesome. Defense is awesome. But Ardrith isn't an issue with dying. And she's not increasing our healing enough that that's going to matter too much. So we'll save the coin we have right now. But I would like to make sure... Every season you go through the same thing, right? Yeah, we do. Here he's just got HP. He's got no mitigation. We've got... What level is he? 90?
I've always been this caustic. You'll get used.
Okay, 95. How much defense do we get? Like 100? Yep, a little over 100 defense. Resistance is good. We've got this 100 that we can't see. 110 we can't see. We've got resistance plus enlightenment. We might have to go with some defense. We could go with that rune if we had to. Let's see what he gets hit for. He gets smacked by the boss. It's vicious. It's so vicious.
I've always been this caustic. You'll get used to it.
Let's go with the defense percentage. Like if I can get 60 here and he still falls over. See, this is why we need gold. Because we're already running out. Oh, and enlightenment. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. We're replacing enlightenment chest piece, but we're actually getting 55 enlightenment because we got so lucky with that hit. That's crazy. I do want to max it out though. What can we sell?
You'll get used to it eventually.
What can we sell? Well, we can definitely sell that. I don't think I need these lower. Yeah, these 2-piece sets are still rare. We could probably sell some of this goblin set. Resistance and accuracy, for sure. Accuracy. Probably some resistance because we'll get some good ones later on. That's locked, huh? Don't want to sell that common piece. No, sir. Any blue or purple can go? Oh, whoa. Purple? All my purple can go? Not yet, my friend. Not yet. I'm using a lot of this purple. Any purple that's here with flat HP? Yes. We'll let that go. Any purple that's flat HP on this chest piece, we'll let that go too. Flat defense, probably a lot of times. Flat HP, flat HP, flat HP. Out of here. Some flat defense, depending on what it is. But I should have enough defense now. If this is flat defense, yeah, we're fine with taking care of those. And same for here. Flat defense. I won't be needing those. Does he have a flat defense glove on? What? No. He's got defense percentage, and then this one is defense percentage with enlightenment. Now, if this doesn't keep... Wow. 4 hits into enlightenment. What is this piece? Crit rate. Too bad it's not something with enlightenment. That's wild. Okay, if he doesn't survive off of this now, even though his defense is 2,343 because... I mean, we've got him at level 95. But this piece doesn't do a lot for him. Enlightenment is awesome for him, yeah, for shields, but as far as staying alive, it does nothing. He's not getting any shields off fast enough. He should with his battle skill. He should be able to heal himself with the battle skill before that boss hits. So stupid. It's so dumb, man. That ability... It's so dumb that this guy starts off just smacking the ground, right? And then just like pound, 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 pound town. We've got a defense lead of 30%. Max HP shield enlightenment. At 10 seconds. I feel like we need that a little sooner. When's he doing his ultimate? At 9 seconds. And we'll get healing at 9 seconds here. We need to do this a little faster. No, 8.7 seconds. How come Sonarl's not firing off? He's probably starting his animation and then our boy's dying, right? Yep. Sonarl has to start that animation with those fire orbs, and then those they have to travel to the boss, which would heal 3 times to the lowest person with the lowest HP. But the boss is faster. What's going on? Azul with the what? Suda lead is amazing. Who's lead? What kind of lead are we talking? Oh, attack speed lead? Are we talking about Sutha? Like 50% additional attack speed in dungeons or something? Yeah, that would be crazy with him. The triple pound. What's going on? You need to activate it. No, this is starting out at the beginning. This is like right away. So he's hitting the ground like he always does until he transitions. But I need a little bit of healing. I need either Adolphus to do his own battle skill right away, or I need Sonarl to be faster. But Sonarl's already got... Okay, let's look at skill haste. Do we have anything with skill haste for him? This attack one's amazing though, so we don't want to really go away from that. Skill haste 11. We could... Isn't this on... We could put this back on. Maybe we can do that. Defense with skill haste 5. I don't think it's going to be enough. So he went from 8.7 to 8.6. He still has all that cast time. He just doesn't cast fast enough. Those orbs come out and he's not casting right away. If this dude actually did his cast right away, we'd have no issues. Damn it, Sonaro. I thought you were OP. I thought you were my OP boy. Now you're just trash. Enlightenment with attack speed. So where's this other enlightenment? Enlightenment skill haste 11. Okay, that's going to help. We're sticking with the resistance. But we could go with that 5. That 5 skill haste. 9.9 seconds. So if he does... We need a little bit more. If he can do his battle skill to himself, which will get his ultimate up quicker too, that'd be really nice. All right, here we go. Oh, he was casting it. He had his book up in the air, like spinning it. And Sonara wants to cast his too. Hourglass? No, well, here's the thing. Like if we change here, we need this resistance. This resistance of 110, we need it for him. But let's say we lose this resistance of 60 and we go with a 2-piece goblin set. I want to know if it will actually save him or not. Because if he heals himself, we get to his battle skill quicker. And then if he heals himself and we take that hit, Sonarl's going to heal him full from his battle skill right away. So let's see if we can resist still and get this going on with resistance with the goblin set. Goblin set resistance. 24. I don't have any money to play around with that one, so we'll go with this. No goblin set with resistance. Am I blind? Oh, there is one here. There's a couple we have to level up. Oh, we got enough coin to see. Well, it's an epic, so it won't hit anything additional until after 8. No, didn't mean to do that. Enlightenment, that's cool. Let's go with Enlightenment resistance. Come on, baby. Defense percentage, that's not bad at all. And man, 2 hits into defense too. Okay, that worked out well. So we're at 106 plus an additional 110. It's pretty good.
If you want to live.
And now his skill is going to go off at 9.5. Bro, you better cast it before this guy hits you at 10 seconds. Oh, no, I thought he was at 9 seconds. That's why. Oh, he's at 9 seconds. He's not at 10. We have to be below 9 seconds. That's what it was. I'm a smoking crack this whole entire time. We don't need to be below 10. We got to be below 9. This guy fires off at 9 seconds. I would need recharge speed penalty up on him. I need to knock back his ultimate gauge right away, which is almost impossible. Or I would need to be below 9. All right, let's put the hourglass on Sonaro and see. There's basically no way making his battle skill timing work. Oh, for this fight, because they removed the buff? There's no way to make his battle skill timing work? You should be able to. You mean to do it 6 seconds before the ultimate so he doesn't get an increased damage buff? I'm just going to put him in the hourglass instead. So I know he's going to heal early. Before 9 seconds. I hope. I just don't understand why he's dying so easy. Look, we got 60% defense. We're not even worried about enlightenment on him, really. We're just going full defense. Who do we have here in the back before? And she was surviving just fine. We had our girl here, right? Her defense is 1,017. His is 991, and we were doing the same. She wasn't keeping herself alive with her passive. She was able to tank it. Pretty sure. Yeah, the buff clears buffs right there. This ability, second one, right? Yo, this is...
My domain.
Is there something broken with him? Do I just need like 5,000 defense? I don't understand what's going on. Plus, we have a defense lead. We have Ardrith there too. He's taking damage. And
This is my domain. Moonlight, cleanse your soul.
what's going on with Sonarl at this point, though? Right, he has Hourglass on. How come Sonarl is casting this ability at 4.6, and then he's casting his ultimate like immediately after? Watch this. He's like,
This is my domain.
how? How can he cast that fast? I gave him 100 skill haste. Yeah, I don't know why he's his battle skill isn't going off faster. His ultimate is going off crazy fast.
This is my domain.
That makes no sense. Something's whack there, right? Oh, what'd you say? Eye patch? Like the eye patch? Yeah, we could, but you realize we need resistance though, right? We need resistance. So you're talking about putting the eye patch on Adolphus, right? Is his battle skill hitting him in time? Adolphus is dying before his battle skill can go off. His battle skill is going to go off at 9.5. Adolphus is dying at 9. So there's no way Adolphus' battle skill is hitting him. See, watch. Damage, damage. Oh, it is hitting him.
This is my main.
Wasn't the boss hitting us at 9 and we were dying at 9? How is he going off now? 9.5. Boss is supposed to hit at 9. Boss doesn't really have any kind of animation lockup. There's the travel time for the bolt going from the boss to the back there. It looks like.
This is my domain.
Oh yeah, you're right. The first time. You're right. I need the 15 resistance set. Oh, the one where you absorb damage from everybody else. I don't have that. I don't have that set gear. Yeah, what are you talking about though? Right, we already knew to use the diamond. We were already using it, but what are you talking about using now? What's the eye patch? What is the eye patch? I have no idea what an eye patch is. What is an eye patch?
You'll be treated as I see fit.
Are you talking about the scarab? What is a Craven's eye patch? I don't know what that is. Do I have it? It's the epic. Oh, the one where you... This one. The one where you take a hit? Yeah, but then we don't have the resistance needed. Right? We were trying to get resistance. We're trying to resist that stun. If we want to put on additional defense, we could just put on like the scarab. We could put on this one to mitigate. We could put on whatever we have. We get 30% defense. We get HP shields. We could survive there. But we were trying to keep this on for the enlightenment for shields as well as the 110 resistance. That way he's furthest in the back. We got 216 resistance then, you know. It is. But we're trying to find a way to keep him alive outside of not changing that artifact first. Hold on, we got some food. We got some food we can craft. Let's see what we need to make our defense. 10% defense, 15 accuracy, was it? Our stew right here? Yeah. What do I need? We can make a few. I just feel like he's getting blasted too hard. Way too hard. Game over, man. We're never going to make it past your revamp. It's not going to happen. Okay, 9. Let's go over here to some stew. Some sea stew, right? Okay, defense increased by 10%. We got our defense lead, of course. Oh, man, he just takes too much. Yeah, we already know a defensive artifact will help him survive. I mean, that's a given. That's not like something new that you just came out with out of the game that, hey, you put on a defensive artifact like the scarab or something and he'll survive. We know that. But I'm not trying to see if I can survive with a defensive artifact. I'm trying to see if he can survive with the high resistance. So that we can resist it. Well, maybe. It's not a matter of losing, but either way, I wanted to work it out to where we could use the artifact, you know?
This is my domain.
May the moonlight cleanse
Yeah.
your soul.
We want to see. Not necessarily we would lose if we don't get it. We just get 20% additional damage increase when he gets the backlash on, right? And we also get to keep our guy doing his abilities, which is nice to be able to get our shields up and everything there. It's not to say we can't win this way, but I definitely want to be able to resist. Yeah, the scarab kept him alive. Right. Keep him alive while retaining the resistance. Yeah, he's still getting stunned. Well, yeah, he's still getting stunned now because we took the artifact off that gives him resistance. Pretty much, we can't have it both ways right now. We're not strong enough to have it both ways from the get-go. But if we can find a way to keep him alive that first 10 seconds with the jewel on, whatever that little jewel is, with the resistance, we could probably keep him alive the whole entire battle. It's just that first hit. It's that first initial hit that's really causing us issues. And right now, we do get an increased defense buff from Ardrith. Now, I haven't been paying attention to Sonaro. We should be paying attention to him to make sure he doesn't do his domain within 5 seconds of the boss's ultimate. I keep thinking somebody's going to die. You know when he does his ultimate and he changes the screen to black? You feel like it's going to come back and your people are going to be falling over dead. All right, Sonaro's going to do his buff within 5 seconds. So if we stop him right here and do it afterwards, then we're okay. Now you're resisting with the buff? Never mind. Yeah, it's RNG. If you have decent resistance, you still got a shot. But ours is pretty low. So we might resist 1 out of 10 if we're lucky. If we're lucky. But the scarab kept him alive with the shield, right? We just needed that one. We needed that one hit. Like that one hit for us to be strong enough. So we could keep the resistance artifact on him. He's got 7 buffs right now. We could cut that down if we really pay attention to Sonaro, I believe. I don't think he's gotten 7 buffs from Ardrith. Did he? I mean, he could. Is Ardrith putting it up for 5 seconds or 10 seconds? That increased defense on our battle skill. If we're lucky enough to get decreased attack and keep that up, we'll be okay. We just got to have that decreased attack up. So when this dude removes it, we need Sonaro to put it back up before that ultimate for sure. What's up? Okay, he's going to get another stack because Ardrith had increased defense on herself. Now, we could take out Ardrith, put in Garius, put Garius in with the staff, and keep Sonaro the way he is. I think having Garius with the staff, Sonaro, and Adolphus would be fine. Well, not due to rotation. We can't do anything about the additional stacks from her buffing someone with increased defense for 5 seconds. We just can't get out of that. Doesn't Garius, with his knockup, does he do a buff with his knockup thing? Where are you, big boy? Hit recovery. And this is for 10 seconds, so it's even worse. We get some fat shields. Okay, he doesn't need hourglass anymore. We can go back to the staff. Maybe some get some more shields up. Let's get some more shields on top of what we were doing. Maybe that'll help. All right. We've got defense for another 4 minutes. Let's see what's going to happen here. Let's make sure Sonaro doesn't give him any additional damage buffs. Okay, he's good there. But Sonaro wasn't taking effect of that additional 50% healing right now. Okay, we got some massive shields. Decreased attacks up. You got the damage increase. At least Ardrith is only 5 seconds. So maybe it'll drop off before he goes.
Time to test the power. These new
She's about to cast it, isn't she? I think she's about to cast it. No, we're good. We're good. She didn't cast it yet. Battle skills. What can you do?
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
Yeah, they do. They do become a problem later on. What we need is Witch's Remains to proc from somebody. And with enough accuracy to be able to proc it. So we can get there's Witch's Remains now, right now from Victor. But Victor doesn't have a multi-hit ultimate, so that's a little unfortunate.
Moonlight cleanse your soul.
If we could get enough accuracy on Ardrith, we could put Witch's Remains on her. We'd have a lot of chances to apply it. He did that too early.
time to test the power.
So he might get 2 stacks here if there's 2 buffs up.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
There are 2 buffs up. He just got 2 stacks. That was Sonarl's that was my fault with Sonarl right then. We could have stopped that. We could be at 3 stacks right now, not 4.
This is my domain.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
Time to test the power of these new weapons.
There's the 5th stack. Man, we just can't. We can't control Ardrith, but who would we replace Ardrith with? That's why Meredith is the best, man. I'm telling you, Meredith gives you all those heals. You just make her high resistance, and you pop her in the back. You pop her right next to everybody else. And Meredith is a common, and she is just the best. For Ancient Battlefield, she's always been the best.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
This is my
Even in Season 2, I had an all-legendary team or close to it, and I still had Meredith in there at level 90, stacked up with resistance, healing my whole entire team, and taking care of the business, man. She's great.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
Let's do that. Ardrith is really tanky, so let's see what we can do to give Ardrith some accuracy. Put Witcher's Remains on Ardrith. Although I think she does right now actually have the crown. Does she have the crown on? Let's go double check. We're at 7 stacks. What did we get to last time when we died? 8 stacks? I think it was 8 stacks.
This is my domain.
If we could resist that bolt, we would be doing 20% additional damage quite often. That would really help knock him down more. Maybe we had 8 stacks and we didn't have decreased attack up.
This is my domain.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
Okay, we're getting lucky. He's been staying at 7 stacks.
Time to test the power. These new weapons.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
Okay, he's going 8 right now.
This is my domain.
Oh man, he almost Sonarl almost died. Man, Sonarl was so close to death. A sliver of life. Come on, Victor, get a decreased defense up. I need you, Victor. Okay, Sonarl's about to cast, but it's not a good time to cast. He's gonna get too many stacks.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
Let him hit. Cast.
This is my domain.
Should be good. I think we got it.
Time to test the power. These new weapons.
9 stacks is not looking good.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
Okay, good. We got shields up. That's great.
This is my domain.
Come on. There, decreased defense. Let's go. And he removed it. And he removed it right away. Like right when we got it, he removed it from that second ability. Son of a bitch.
This is my domain.
Okay, it's up now. Decreased defense has been up for a minute. We almost got a full 10 seconds. Almost a full 10 seconds out of it. That's good. Let's go.
May the moonlight cleanse your soul.
Still looking good though. not like we're gonna farm here, you know? Not right now. On 9. I don't want to use, well, we can use stamina that we get from purchasing, right? I don't mind farming places like this with the stamina that we purchase daily, but as far as this save stamina right here, I don't really want to farm gear until day 30. Day 30, when it's all increased, sure. Or when they tell me, like, in between now and day 30, when they tell me to go over here for an event where we're going to get stamina back, I still won't use this. I'll use the purchase stamina. Then I'll come farm here. But all I've got is one more purchase of today, and then I'm out of stamina. So unless it tells me to go farm. Oh, we got the new area still to do. We've got this new area to go through, and then the next page of our journal will flip over. I have so much stamina. Why am I going to waste it right now? Only place I would give maybe waste it at would be stage 5 of the domains, which I can do, and 3-3 of Goblin, which I can do as well. But what other heroes do I need to rank up at this moment? None. So I just use the stamina that we can purchase with gems every day and save my bread. There's nothing to do, man. That's why we need the increased drop rate. So there'll be a reason for me to use my stamina. 50 invisibility, 3rd attack poison. Okay, I don't like that 50 attack right away, but this is going to be hard with 3. Invisibility is fine. Heal prohibition upon death. Okay, that might work out okay. Fear, that's not bad. I feel like all that's not that bad. You're still chugging them for what? Consistent 3-3? Oh, Goblin 3-3? We saved all that team. We saved all the gear on the other team, right? AB team? That looks right. Now, this was pretty hard last season.
If you desire some,
Come on, why is it always talking to me about additional stuff? Yeah. Now, the AB team was pretty much this. What if I do what if I load the AB team? That's updated. Then we'll switch out. No, why don't we just run this team? Plus, we can do 10 times speed, so it's easy. I hope. We'll see. We're supposed to get feared and invisible for them. I think we'll be okay. You need 16 for chief challenges? Yeah, it doesn't matter if we use it now or... No, it does matter if we use it now or later. You definitely don't want to use it right now to farm dungeons. So if you use it right now to farm dungeons, you're wasting. Like, you're wasting so much stamina that in 15 days from now, you're going to get almost a double return from it than if you saved it. If you use it on stage 5 of Flame Domain and stage 5 of Goblin, then yeah, you could. But why not wait for an event and see what you want to do? In the long scheme of things, if you're farming stage 5 and you're farming 3-3 of Goblin, you could use it right now. Because you're always going to make heroes. You're going to make them for even Otherworld when we go into Otherworld. Yes. But I would just prefer to wait. Users to level champs. And I could level champs, but I don't know what the chief challenges are going to be like and what champs I'm actually going to want to level. So I need to see which ones I want. Or I could do it now and save it too. Yeah, I could. But I'm just saving. I'm really saving it to farm dungeons. Farming heroes doesn't seem that bad. Like, I could use the stamina I get every single day from going to sleep, waking up, from using gems to go farm Goblin. Right? I could use that every single day that we play right now. I could just go farm, which I'll be doing because now we're done with Ancient Battlefield. We're done with everything else. Unless it tells me as an event to go somewhere every single day I log in. Unless it tells me to come here for something like this. So we still need to do a flame domain to get this 120. Every day I'm going to be going to farm goblin and then rank up material. With the stamina I have from sleeping and then the stamina I get right here. And I bet that's plenty to level up enough heroes to have 6 teams. And then I'll save all the bread for that double drop reward right when that opens up. And I'll just go farm a whole bunch of dungeons for some sweet loot. We know the 6 bosses already. Yeah, we're supposed to know them. They're over here on some kind of... Let's look at that. Let's see how this works. How does this work for this dragon wisdom? Okay, over here on Discord, if you look at the left-hand side, you can see this channel that says Dragon Wisdom. Can you see it? Yeah, over in game information. And then go down to Dragon Wisdom. And I guess this is telling us how does this work? What am I supposed to be clicking on? I thought it told me earlier which one was doing damage to different ones and it had information about it. Poison boss. Are these the videos for it? I just saw this a minute. Oh, there it is. There it is. So it tells us here. Yeah, so it tells us here that the ice boss is weak to poison, so it does 100%, takes 100% additional damage from poison. Poison takes 100% additional damage from lightning. 6 elements, 6 bosses. Each boss has a weakness against certain elements. Yeah, we know that. Oh, here's the summons we can do for it too. Where we get the orbs to get the legendary. We'll have those events to go through the normal dungeons like we always do, right? To where we can get 90 for free. Everybody gets 90 for free. You just got to go do the dungeons it tells you. Then we get our extra from here where we get all the way up to, I always do like 40 summons, I think. And then I get the rest from getting 7 million or 11 million on the chief challenges. Haven't looked yet? Yeah, it's right here on Discord. All right, right there is where it's telling us the how many ice ores we're going to get from doing the 7 and 11 million. Or if you're strong enough, you can do the 22 million, right? These are clipped weird, though. Okay, here we go. Yeah, 22 million's 5 ice orbs. 22 million doesn't happen unless you're like a mega whale. 22 million is very hard to do on the chief challenges a lot of times. Well, a couple of them you might be able to do it. But when we get into other world and we fight these guys, it's much, much easier. Once we have those buffs, everybody starts to get 22 million really easy. Okay, those are individual rankings. And that's the shop, right? So these are not heroes we actually play. You know how we always do chief challenges and they're always heroes that we already played, that we have in our roster? This isn't a hero we have in our roster. Not that I remember. Do you guys remember seeing this kind of mermaid barnacle person? This is a whole boss. Necro boss. Now this is what's his name? Doc? What's this guy's name? Brodoc? Doc something? Cordoc? This is the one with the laser beam, the 3x3 that goes out. He summons some summons and he gets additional turn meter. Zadok. Yeah, that's the guy. Zadok. Right? So that's normal. It's weird that this is a whole new boss for Radiant. Our chief challenges have never had like a Radiant boss before.
My new video for Dragonheir Silent.
Does he still do his same moves? Monster gains a random buff for 10 seconds, dealing necrotic damage to the target. The random buff selected. No. It's all different. Like, everything is very, very different. This is weird. And we've never seen this person before. Okay, this is different than the chief challenges we're used to. These are all weird. I wonder if these are heroes that we're going to see in the next season. At least something new for season 3? Yeah, it is new, right? These are not the normal just heroes that we've been fighting as the chief challenges before. These are very different. They've only got 3 moves. 2 of the moves are the same. So this one's going to do cold damage and a 3x3. 100% chance to increase frost. To apply frost at a 3x3. That's easy to control. And then he's got a cross-section attack around him. I guess this guy's melee. To frost allies. Is this guy going to have summons? Or little things with him?
Welcome to my new video. Welcome to my new video for Dragonheir Silent Gods.
No, he just gives it to himself. I don't see any summons. Is this HD? Is this really HD? This quality looks so bad. Like low res, right? Why are you fighting with Rook? Yeah, maybe they are coming season 4. And we talked about that before. Why not include heroes for the next season as our chief challenges? Ones that we don't know about, right? Ones that we haven't seen before. Yeah, we said that. Maybe that's what's happening. I don't know. But this is a bunch of underwater... I don't know. They're going season after season with this underwater theme. I don't know why they're so into this underwater theme stuff. They're really digging it, though. And this guy seems like he's got a lot of abilities. Like a crazy amount of additional abilities. I'd rather wait till I can see it on... I'd rather wait till I can do videos and we can test it on the test server. This is annoying me looking at it like this. And these videos suck.
Welcome to my new video for Dragon.
Is this one in HD? Does this one actually look good? No, it looks like terrible and it's all crunched, man. What's going on? I guess it's not that bad. But they do look cool and they've got their own little shipwreck kind of areas like that. Let's look on the test server and see how far away I am. Let's see how many days out we are on the test server from seeing this stuff. It's weird that they're even showing that now, though, right? It's weird that they're showing that now through a guy who doesn't even speak on his videos and he doesn't have clear videos. It's just a mod, like, doing stuff for them. And I know they asked him to do that. Obviously, if he's doing it, they said, hey, can you make these videos for us? Like guides? Can you make these guides for us? But it's a little early for him to be making that without content creators making it. You know what I mean? We could do a much better job of showing it and explaining it, especially since he has no voice in there. And there's no explanation of the fight. It's just showing you the fight along with these little panels. Let's see how far out we are. I'd much rather play it myself and show you guys what's going on as we talk about it here on stream than try to figure out all those days. What are we looking at? This? So we're 8 days out. Okay, we're only 8 days out for the test server, but then our live server, what are we, like 15? I don't think this server is that many days ahead, but at least it is ahead. That's pretty cool. Oh, only like a few days ahead. We're only like 2 days ahead, right? Day 14? Aren't we? Wait. Aren't we on day 14 on ours? Is anybody logged in right now to season 3? And what is the time to start the event? Like, what's the time to start this event? I think we're at least 15 days out, right? Yeah, 15 days, 20 hours. Okay. So this will be nice. So we'll be able to go over here and test it on stream. We'll be able to try out a whole bunch of teams and get going with testing all this stuff out and get it early and talk about all the new bosses and all their new mechanics and all sorts of stuff. It'll be fun. All right, guys, I'm going to head out. We've been on for 3 hours. My kids are behind me. They still don't have to start school until this Friday. Today is Wednesday. I'm going to get some video ideas ready for tonight. What were we going to do a video on? We're going to do a video on Snarl and... Oh, we're going to do a video on the teams. I need to work on that. On the red-blue teams. Yeah, okay. I'll work on that. I'll work on the red-blue teams. I'll work out whatever their skill haste is, how quickly they're going to cast their abilities. I'll have it all on my YouTube video. And then I'll talk about how each week they're going to do this they're going to do this for a while, right? Where is it? Where is it? It's over here. Hold on. Before we leave. It's here on Discord. I found it, but I don't remember where it is now. It's somewhere on Discord to where we're doing a new event, and it talks about the days. You guys remember? It talks about the red-white team stuff, but then it says it's going on for a couple months, right? It's got like this whole schedule for it. I don't know. I'll find it. I'll put it in my video. I'll talk about it coming up and why this is fun to do and how we can all get 200 worm arrow if we choose correctly each week. And then we'll do weekly videos on it. Hey, Blood Sample, appreciate it, man. Yeah, red, blue, definitely red, blue. Appreciate that. All right, King, Wolflar, Blood Sample, Demon, all you guys. Pride Farming, good to see you, my friend. Let's see if anybody is on. Yesterday when I got off, like an hour later, we had Gory Dean pop on. And then we had JR on another day that we raided. See if anybody's playing this Dragonheir game. We got a Portuguese guy. I guess he's sponsored. Yeah, he's sponsored. He's got 137 people watching. That's pretty sweet. Rug, we got Rug over here. Is he English? He's English, right? Rugsy? Rug Reezy?
And then his auto attacks 60% chance of inflicting cross.
Yeah. All right, we'll go see him.
Maybe Dorcas is just better than Rava. Maybe Dorky's better than Rava for being in the Navy.
All right, fellas, I'll see you tomorrow, the same exact time. Well, I don't know what we have to do tomorrow, but maybe tomorrow we can always work on, or maybe the next day. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe the next day, because the next day we have the Pillar of Trials open up, and that'll be fun to do. And if you're not playing Dragonheir Silent Gods, download it. The link is down below. Come and join us. You can play it on Steam. You can play it on your mobile device. You can also, hey, got that raid going on. Also join our Discord. Our Discord is down below, and we got 2 new promo codes you can use to start the game.